Man, I hope your computer doesn't crash.
It shouldn't, but now that you said that, you probably jinxed it.
That's true. Okay. I'm doing a backup recording just in case. So 3, 2, 1, party. That sounds good.
Princess Peach's pussy.
No.
What the fuck?
No, I like that one. Do it. It's
Okay.
alliterative.
All right. I'll just say Princess Peach and stop there. But everyone else can go for it. Sure.
Then they'll just think we're calling you a pussy, which honestly,
Ironic.
Ironic. Okay, and then let me think of what to say after the 3, 2, 1. I don't have any ideas.
pussy.
Yeah.
Put the thing on Spotify. That's a good idea.
No.
He'll do it when my channel reaches 10,000 subscribers.
Sure.
You got
Okay.
that in writing?
No. Okay, so are we ready to go then?
Mario.
Cool.
Sure.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Put the
Princess
podcast on
Peach.
Spotify.
Hello!
Town.
Hello, far, far away! Can I get a whoop whoop?
Whoop, whoop.
Fuck
May
you.
all your endings be happy. Actually, fuck all of you. Hello, everyone. It's
Should we
ShinyCast.
cancel the
Wow.
podcast already?
This is ShinyCast. We're here with the crew, including Patrick and the other people. I forgot their names. Do you guys remember your names?
I wasn't paying
No.
attention.
Okay. So I think it's Ben, William, and Chris. That's just a random guess. But
No,
we're here.
I'm Barack Obama.
Okay, we got Barack Obama here. So we're going to talk about some
Very
general
honored.
news. So, Mr. Obama, how are you doing today?
Drone strike the hospital.
Thank you. Very cool.
The drone strike the GTA remakes.
Epic.
Oh yeah, those came out.
Oh, yeah. I heard they cut a lot of the songs that people associate with those games.
I mean, to be fair, they're all licensed music, so that's expensive.
Yeah.
The real thing that people are annoyed with is everyone looks like a plastic toy,
Oh, yikes.
which is kind of hilarious to me, honestly. But I wouldn't want to buy the full trilogy. I'd probably just want to buy San Andreas by itself and call it a day.
Yeah.
And,
I
and
haven't
like
played
on
the old
Switch specifically, like you buy the whole thing, but then each game has its own separate icon on the Switch. So like at that point, let me buy the games individually too.
Yeah, honestly. If they're separate icons, might as well.
That's
yeah.
what they usually do for that situation. Like Danganronpa's gonna do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
It's like you
good.
buy the bundle, but it just comes with all the games separately.
Yeah. Oh, but are they available separately?
Yeah,
as
they're
well?
available separately as well.
Okay, yeah. So that makes sense. But that just makes too much sense for something on a Nintendo platform, so no way. But yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about giving them a try, but I guess after what I've heard, I don't know. The only one I've played is 5. And that's the only one that's gonna be out forever and ever. Just like Skyrim, which turns 10. Wow. I can't believe
right.
it's been 10 fucking years of Todd Howard selling us the same game.
Hey, he
over
showed
and
us a
over.
JPEG 2 years ago.
They did show us a JPEG of the Elder Scrolls 6. Incredible. Can't believe it's real.
It'll finally be out in 2026 at this rate.
Yeah. A lot of people have been saying that Mario Kart 8 is like Nintendo's GTA 5 or Skyrim.
No, because
Yeah, I mean,
that
it's only been re-released twice, or released twice, but at the same time.
that didn't come out on 3 separate fucking generations of consoles.
Yeah,
Not
that's right,
yet.
because it started on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360,
Yep.
and then Xbox One and PS4.
Yeah,
And then PS5 and Xbox Series S.
Or Nintendo's had 2 though, at least.
yeah. Yeah, I sincerely doubt Nintendo will pull the same thing. I'm sure they'll make a new Mario Kart for the next system.
I don't know
But-
why they just don't do DLC and make more money.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It would be so good.
Like, you'd get more money out of the people that already bought the game. I mean,
Which is
that's part of
38
the
million people.
I'd imagine that's part of the reason why Among Us has new DLC and stuff now.
Yeah.
Because they know that they're probably not going to have too many more people buying this game at this point, so they keep making more money so they actually can afford to make new games and pay their staff. They add
Yeah.
DLC. That's
That's
fine. That's
true.
cool.
At this point, like, yeah, how do we just not have new tracks after this long? Like, it just why? Oh, I
At
guess it's
least
because
add
of the
amiibo
mobile
costumes
game.
or something.
I guess the mobile game, like, that's a thing too that maybe the Mario Kart team is focusing on. But ew,
I
you
do have a
know,
counterpoint to that
And also,
though.
like-
Dr. Mario World just went dead, so like you know that the mobile games have a shelf life.
that's true.
Mhm. I mean, Rockstar is working on GTA 6, at least. We haven't heard anything about a new Mario Kart.
Yeah,
Well, the Mario Kart's probably not going to happen to the next console.
yeah,
Then again, we fought that for Splatoon 3, and look what happened.
that's true. Yeah, we don't really know the Splatoon pattern in terms of releases as much though, because it's a new IP. So
I mean, to
guess-
be fair, they can do Call of Duty every year.
yeah, exactly. So 2 Splatoons on the same system seems fine, but I don't know why the same can't apply to Mario Kart. Like, I know traditionally that's not how it works, but the fact that this isn't a new Mario Kart, like this is the Wii U one, just enhanced a little bit, and that's the Switch's
honestly,
Mario Kart.
I think
Yeah.
part of the problem might be they can't think of a new gimmick. At which
Oh.
point, why do we need a new gimmick?
Yeah.
So what
In fact,
you're
you know, if
saying-
anything, if anything, just do Double Dash 2.
Wait,
Yeah.
Take
what
the
you're,
old gimmick and do it again.
what you're saying is Mario Kart is now the same boat as F-Zero.
Well, the difference is they're gonna keep making Mario Kart games.
Yeah, they're actually still selling Mario Kart.
Like, they're not gonna stop making Mario Kart. But yeah, I guess I don't know. Well, maybe they do have new ideas. They just want to wait to implement them because they're like, well, we'll just ride out the sales of this one for a
lot
while.
of people want like a Super Smash Kart, and well, Mario Kart as a brand is too iconic.
Yeah,
They'll just have it mostly Mario, and then maybe a good handful of Nintendo characters.
Yeah, but it's like they put in Link and Animal Crossing stuff and call it a day. You'd think like, okay, what about the other popular stuff? Like, okay, hey, put Fox McCloud in there because the new Star Fox just came out. And you have an R-Wing cart.
yeah.
They
I mean,
already have. Isn't the Blue Falcon already in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, so put that in the Falcon in there. You can have Samus's gunship and then Samus driving. And then
Yeah.
you can get like 2 versions of Samus because Zero Suit and regular.
Yeah, I don't see why not at this point. Like, you can still call it Mario Kart, but then just have more Nintendo characters in. Because it's like, Smash Bros. Was conceived as a Nintendo fighting thing, and now it's just all of gaming.
Or
So
you
it's
could
like,
just
the
could
same
do
can
what
apply
Sega
to
did.
Mario Kart.
You could do what Sega did and call it Mario and All Stars Racing.
No,
Mm.
please don't.
And then also don't forget about Kirby Air Ride. It can come back.
Yeah, get the Warp Star, get like the Dragoon.
Yeah. Turbo
Yeah, it
Air
has a-
Ride.
Mario Kart 8 has a kind of weak character selection anyway, too. So you just help in
A
general,
third of the
figuring out
characters
more
are just
Mario-
Koopalings.
Yeah. And you got double
mean-
Mario and Peach for multiple
Koopalings,
Mario.
yeah, Koopalings are better than all the Mario and Peach
Bro, let's go
variants.
Peach.
Yeah. I don't know. The Mario Kart rosters peaked with Wii. Like, that one just
Yeah.
was all killer, barely any filler. Like, maybe too many
Yeah.
babies, but that's it.
Oh, then they
Mario
made
Kart-
up more babies for this one.
Yep.
Yeah,
This
but
one has more.
technically speaking,
They have Baby God in this game.
Yeah. They had Funky Kong in Mario Kart Wii. Like, come on. How you
Yeah.
not gonna have Funky Kong?
I think one cool thing they did though was they made it so you have any color Yoshi or Shy Guy. That was cool.
Yeah, that was a neat detail. Like, it didn't take any work at all, pretty much. So, yeah. that
but
was nice.
technically speaking, Mario Kart Tour has the best roster in Mario Kart because it has
Yeah,
everybody.
that
from Wii.
is
Yeah,
true.
and it has
and I
no
hate
controls.
that.
It has no controls, so there's that too.
And you have to use money to get a chance at getting who you want.
Yep. I despise it. Man. Fucking Mario Kart Tour ruining my life.
Maybe you should kill it.
Maybe I should. Wait, huh?
At least we have Cruise and Blast.
That's true.
You can play as a Triceratops in that game.
Yeah.
You can be a shark with a freaking laser beam on its head in that game.
Yee. On the subject of the Switch games and their sales, I wanted to point out too that Skyward Sword HD has already sold as many copies as the original in a few months. So
That was
that's
a-
kind of wild.
That was a
Um,
Wii game.
People were
Yeah, it
willing to
was a
pay
Wii
$50
game.
for it.
like I think a few things held Skyward Sword back. Like it was late in the Wii's lifetime,
Yeah.
and it didn't require Wii Motion Plus, which like a lot of people owned because of Wii Sports Resort, but not everyone owns. So it's like I understand the kind of low sales for Skyward Sword on Wii, but yeah, just the Switch. It's crazy how everything sells on this thing. It's like they sell fast. Like that's just wild to me.
RIP to being able to play as Dolphin, Baby Wario, and Goomba Tower.
Oh, you mean in the Doctor game? No, Dr. Goomba Tower, my beloved.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
you mean the Dolphin from Mario World?
Yeah,
He was playable?
Yep,
Dr. Dolphin.
Dr. Dolphin. No.
Why haven't we put him in the Hunger Games yet?
Yeah, wait a minute. I didn't know about
you
him.
got Dr. Piranha and Dr. Piranha Plant.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, those at least make more sense than fucking Dolphin from Mario World.
Dr. Dolphin. Why? Dr. Fire Luigi?
Yes.
Dr. Fire Rosalina? Make it stop.
Just someone
Right,
put Dr.
Dr.
Dolphin in the Hunger
Fire
Games next week.
Yeah. Dr. Luma. Aw, he's wholesome. Okay,
All
so
the Kooplings just wear sashes. They don't have full doctor suits, unlike Bowser and his son.
man.
And even Dry Bowser fully dressed up.
They should bring back Koopa Kid from the original Mario parties. With no explanation, just bring back Koopa Kid.
That would be funny.
Super Mario Party, definitely they are trying to erase him from memory. Because they just replaced him with Junior every time Koopa Kid showed up.
Add him as DLC as a
don't
playable
forget that.
character.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to that in a bit. But yeah.
First, I'm gonna look at the Mario Kart Tour roster.
No, I don't want to see the Mario Kart Tour roster. Fuck.
Did you know?
Did you say Mario
Is
Kart
Dolphin in it?
Tour?
Do they have
Who's in that
Dolphin?
game?
You can't play as Dolphin.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, we can't list off every character in Mario Kart Tour though. There's too many.
But like,
Can you
the
play as
game
Mario?
Started.
I don't know if Mario's available.
You can play as Classic Mario, Santa Mario, Baby Mario. I'm struggling to find Mario.
Can you play as Dr. Baby Mario in Mario Kart?
There are no doctors in Mario Kart
Shit.
to this day.
They don't even have Dr. Mario?
No.
Wait, what?
He's literally in Smash. How is he not in Mario Kart Tour?
God, I fucking hate Nintendo sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, that's enough looking at this roster and being depressed that they're not in a real Mario Kart game.
Funky.
Do we have
I was a
any
believer
other?
that Santa was real, and then I heard that Mario Santa was a thing, and now my face is a little shaken. I don't know.
Yes,
Ooh.
indeed. Anyway, do we have any other general news we want to discuss?
Okay, so the roster of Mario
No.
Kart Tour, it started out as mostly just costume variants, and then they only later in the game's life did they actually add new characters.
Oh,
This sounds like a great character selection. It sounds like you'd have to pay upwards of $60 to get one of these amazing characters.
wow! I'm
Wasn't
so excited.
Diddy Kong like $45?
It was like the Diddy Kong
$45?
pack.
What a deal!
What a
Yeah, for
deal!
Diddy Kong.
Amazing.
Other news,
This is a
Dune
monkey
2 got
moment.
greenlit.
Yes, finally.
That's somewhat old news, but at this point, Dune 2 is a thing. Yay.
Dude, I can't wait 2 whole years for Dune 2. Oh my god.
I mean, it'll probably be worth it.
It will, but yeah.
It'll
It'll be so long from now. Damn.
Alright. There are 134 playable characters, 135 if including Gold Mario, who is exclusively in the Coin Rush mode.
Man.
Just get up to 250 already. Just make a Pokemon.
Yeah, might as well.
I can't wait till they do a Pokemon kart racer with every Pokemon.
That's Pokemon Dash. Kind of.
Okay, you know what? Make Pokemon Dash again, but good this time.
There's a kangaroo Yoshi.
What the fuck?
As when they went to some Australia Cup.
What?
What the fuck is
Waluigi
this?
Vampire. Ooh, that is sexy.
Ooh. That is pretty hot.
I mean, we could just spend the rest of the podcast looking at Kangaroo Yoshi.
I mean, that's the best thing I've
I
ever
never knew
seen.
Yoshi needed ears until now.
Yeah.
Where's the pouch though?
Where is the pouch?
You want to know
He's
something?
not a real
Baby
kangaroo.
Mario has koala ears.
Huh?
Aw.
That's
and
cute.
a koala on it.
Yo, literally just
Baby
make
Yoshi
Kangaroo
is
Yoshi like an
all
actual power-up. Like, that sounds dope.
Apparently there's a kangaroo in Yoshi's Island DS, and it looks like this.
Oh,
The chat's not the people listening aren't going to see this, but it looks like that.
that's horrific.
That looks like a kangaroo Yoshi. A Yoshi
It
and a
looks like
kangaroo.
Looks like one of those placeholder Diamond and Pearl sprites.
Yeah, it looks like a Pokemon, like a
Yeah.
Gen 1 Pokemon.
Yeah,
It looks like a
Kangaskhan?
skin sack.
disgusting.
Yo, it's a
Anyway.
Skinwalker. Let's go.
Yeah. So, any other things we want to discuss before moving on?
Did you know
Oh,
Who else
koalas
is in
have
Mario
such a
Kart Tour?
Did you know that koalas have such a smooth brain that they have to be rescued out of forest fires in Australia because otherwise they fucking explode?
I think I did hear that
Yeah.
because
I
koalas are
imagine they're kind of
stupid.
slow. It'd be hard to escape.
Yeah,
They spend most
of their
they're
lives asleep.
stupid, and also they eat eucalyptus leaves, which are very oily, and so when they catch on fire, they just have a spontaneous combustion happen to them, and they explode.
Yeah, they spend like
Hmm.
half their life asleep.
Hmm.
Also, they don't care if it rains on them; they just kind of sit in the rain.
Sounds like you combined all the worst characteristics of a sloth and a panda and got a koala.
That's basically what a koala is.
Sega recently trademarked the name Sonic Frontiers, so I think we have an actual name for the new game. We
Oh,
still don't know
cool.
anything legitimate about it yet, but we know that now, apparently.
That's nice.
Maybe one day they'll show us more than a random teaser that doesn't tell us anything.
Yep.
So anyway, do we want to talk about what was the first topic again?
Okay, time for no. These are my last few highlights of this roster.
No.
Okay.
What
so
is it?
You have Luigi in Lederhosen.
Okay.
Okay, I think I heard about that
What is
one.
that?
Isn't there a Canadian one?
Maybe.
I think there's like a
probably.
Canadian Waluigi or something.
It's a German one. Yeah, there was a Canadian Waluigi, I'm pretty sure.
You also have Daisy as a fairy.
What?
Okay.
Santa Bowser.
Did they add
Oh
the
my-
strikers costumes to the game?
Safe
No.
restored. But
Why would they do something that makes sense?
They would never.
And that would reference strikers. What? They don't want you to remember that.
be right back. Gonna go write a new Santa Bowser song. To
Okay.
the tune of Santa Baby.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, it's Canadian Wario and Rosalina in like an Aurora Borealis dress.
Oh yeah, the Aurora. They added swimwear for Daisy and Rosalina, but they didn't include Peach from Odyssey, which I assume is because bikinis are too risque. And also, on a similar ilk, there is no nipple Mario.
Damn.
Man.
Oh.
Okay,
Is
that's enough.
Meowser in the game?
No. But you know who is in the game?
Chris
Doesn't
in
matter.
his headlines.
I am?
Probably not. So let's go.
I think
add
it should
them.
be.
Yeah, so let's
Yeah.
move on to Chris's
Let's hack
headline.
the servers. We're going in.
Yeah.
Alright, this one's just literally called The Mystery of the Mummified Twinkie.
Huh.
A box of Twinkies left alone for 8 years held some surprises for Colin Purrington upon having a sugar craving combined with being just bored with the pandemic and all. He opened a box a few weeks ago. And to his startling discovery, he had a pack of mummified Twinkies.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
the
no,
cat
You
mummified.
know what?
does
People
that
say
mean?
that Twinkies can last forever, so I think it's a
Yeah.
lie because they would be perfectly fine.
I kind of lean towards William.
Okay. I'll go on team true. Sure, why not?
I
Well,
don't
James is
know.
correct.
Yeah.
I think you're lying.
It's always true.
I still need the definition of what mummified means.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
what? I'm gonna put the article in Discord and you can read it for yourself about all the magical, wonderful, disturbing science that people have done on
Ew,
the Twinkies.
what the fuck?
That looks like weed.
Disgusting. That's
No, that just looks like
That does
weed.
not last forever. That's disappointing.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Man.
I'm gonna have to go burn.
No, you know
my,
what? It's been
50
transformed by
stash for,
fungi, so that's not twinking on its
Doomsday.
own. It was sabotaged.
Well, you're gonna love this
It
next
looks
article.
like cardboard shavings. Is weird.
Oh boy. What's the next
cardboard
article?
shavings?
Ahem. Sprinklegate sinks a UK bakery's top
I
sellers.
don't care.
after
It's true. It's
toppings
called
found
Sprinklegate.
illegal.
It's true.
It tastes like an old sock, is what he said.
Oh.
don't
Why
know
would
why
he
you'd eat
actually
it.
eat it?
I mean, that's
Okay.
scientist for you. That's dedication.
I'm gonna find out if this kills me or not.
Well, I mean,
kind
that-
of looks
there-
like peanut butter.
There was literally
Interesting.
there was a dude who went around and got stung by everything, and then he got stung by something that actually
Yeah.
killed him.
Oops.
And like he literally just like journaled in his diary, like, yeah, this is what I'm feeling. So if you ever get stung by something like this, you know what to do in case you're dead.
Yeah, see, there are people who still do that too. Like, Coyote Peterson, the channel Brave Wilderness, did like an entire series on like all the hardest stings in the world, like the bullet ant, the
The
tarantula hawk wasp. Well, there was like this kind of the executioner hornet, I think, was one of them.
Oh yeah, that fucking alien thing.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, getting back to illegal sprinkles in Britain. A British
Yeah.
bakery has been forced to pull its top-selling cookies from the market after regulators informed the owner that the sprinkles are illegal because they're made in the United States.
Oh no, I actually heard about this. This is true.
Yeah.
At this point, I just always accept that they're all true.
Indeed.
I will find
That's
you
what
one
I
that's
vote.
fake. And you're never
Okay.
going to know that it's fake until I tell you that it's fake.
That's true.
Speaking of fake, a New Zealand city is taking its official wizard off the payroll for over 2 decades.
No.
New Zealand isn't real.
Yeah, New Zealand isn't real. This is fake. 0 out of 10.
Yeah, it's just a movie set that Peter Jackson uses.
My favorite
Yeah.
part is the town is called Christchurch.
Oh yeah.
And this
That's not a real
guy,
town.
Ian Brackenbury, is known as the Wizard of New Zealand and has received an annual
Wizards aren't real,
salary
this
of
is-
16,000 New Zealand dollars since 1998.
1998 isn't a real year.
Yeah. Nobody was born that year.
What? Yes, you were, James.
No. No.
You gotta let him go, Chris.
The accident
Yeah,
was
the accident was
not
5 years
18.
ago.
it was 1998 years ago. You gotta let me go. Oh boy.
But that's it. That's the greatest headlines I found today.
Amazing. Those were things that happened, indeed.
Humans are
Speak-
stupid.
Yeah. And
Or
the
Twinkies.
Twinkie thing was horrific. And speaking of horror, hey, I watched some movies that William told me
Yeah.
to watch. Now here's our November Halloween special.
Oh boy.
Me talking about movies. Okay, what did I watch again?
Well, the first one you're gonna talk about was the one that I only gave you for context to a movie that we're not even talking about today. So we can skip that one if you want.
Oh yeah, I have nothing to say about it. Pretty much. I don't.
Yeah, my
what was-
standpoint is that movie's fine. And I only did it because he specifically said it was it was an inspiration.
What was the title? again?
Blood and Black Lace.
Blood and Black Light. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a
If
movie.
it was Suspiria, then I have something to say.
Oh yeah, I feel like I would have a lot to say about Suspiria based on what I've heard about it.
Okay,
Blood and
which one are
Black
you
Lace-
talking about? The original Suspiria or the remake?
I mean, probably both. Like I've heard a lot about both.
I also hear
Uh,
that they're both very different movies, which is like a good thing for a remake to do, kind of, honestly.
Yeah, I like how we have more to say about a movie I haven't even watched compared to the one I did watch.
I mean, my standpoint on Blood and Black is that it's fine.
It's
That's
fine.
about it. If this was made of blood, even I'd have more to say about it. That's a different Mario Bava film because that film was like the first half of that is just Friday the 13th, and the second half is a whodunit mystery.
Man, that's
And
wild.
this is right, and it's Friday the 13th, like almost 10 years before Friday the 13th was a thing.
Yep. So yeah, Blood and Black.
So
Lace
anyway,
is-
next up is Dracula or Halloween.
Dracula.
Okay.
I didn't care for this one that much. to be honest.
Okay, this is the oldest movie you will probably get on this section of the podcast.
Yeah, I think it's the oldest movie I have logged on Letterboxd. Well,
I wouldn't be surprised. It turned 90 this year,
Wow.
yeah, man, that's
along with
wild.
Frankenstein. Okay, so if you're not caring for, I think what that really tells me is more a matter of you're just not going to be a fan of like the older, slower style of horror.
Yeah, I agree because it didn't work for me from a horror perspective, which like some old horror movies actually do. So the fact that this one doesn't, like, I still have to like judge it by the
Okay, well,
standard.
what other older horror movies are you talking about?
Well, I guess not as old as this one. That's
Yeah, you have to because even if you go to like Night of the Living Dead, that's still almost 40 years later.
yeah, that is true. That's a good point. Because that's the one I was thinking of primarily.
You also have to
That-
remember like where movies even were in general at this point, because 1931, we're only like 2 years from like the silent era, if
That's
even.
true.
They were still making them for that at that point.
Yeah.
And
It's
they're
probably-
less about like in your face and more just like trying to create that unsettling atmosphere. Like the things that stick out to me about Dracula, like when you get like those shots of just staring at just like Renfield's face or Dracula, just like create that eerie look. Those are like the parts that I remember.
Yeah. I
And
don't
it's
know.
also
Maybe I
more
didn't
just
remember
supernatural than
much about
anything.
it. Like the performance of Dracula was good. Oh, you know what it was? The lack of music really just struck me as odd. Like,
Hmm.
I feel like music would have enhanced the atmosphere, but it was so hard to get sucked in when there was like
Yeah,
basically
you know,
no score throughout the
that's a
entirety.
matter of just the age of it, because like scores as were really much as much of a thing yet. Honestly, like the
Yeah.
first, honestly, this might not even be completely true, but King Kong, the original, is actually one of the first movies to really have like a big score design for everything.
Hmm.
Like the King Kong score is like one of the first modern scores, really.
Yeah.
So that just wasn't how movies were made yet at that point.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a ton to say about it. I'm sure for the time it was very atmospheric and influential as well. But yeah, I don't know.
Well,
What else?
at least you tried.
I did. There was a attempt. Oh yeah, then there was Halloween, the John Carpenter movie.
Hell yeah.
And now I have to do a John Carpenter ranked video because I've watched 3 of his movies. So
Yeah,
that
clearly you have to.
dictates I
It's
am
okay,
clearly making
James.
a video.
Red Letter Media already did one back last month.
Excellent. Maybe people will stop asking me about that.
No, they're
Anyway,
gonna do that anyway.
yeah. So there was a movie called Halloween that I watched that I just said that I watched, and it was good. I feel like this one, like I've heard a lot of people say that this one, was like the template for slasher movies to come, and because of that, it's not the movie's fault, but because of that, it feels somewhat standard as a result. And
Yeah,
I
because this was the
definitely
first
like,
big American one.
I can see that definitely.
Because
But
it's less about the kills and more about creating the tension.
yeah,
Whereas it
definitely
wouldn't
the
really,
tension was there. Like
it
I
wouldn't.
felt that.
The genre wouldn't be really about that until 2 years later when Friday the 13th came onto the picture, because that was when they actually put an emphasis on the body count.
Yeah,
And I
that's
can also
true.
use that as a comparison because everyone who worked on the original Friday the 13th will tell you to your face that, yeah, we were just trying to rip off Halloween. They will tell you that to the face that the first Friday the 13th is a rip-off of Halloween.
Yep.
It's the most famous slasher franchise, but they are open about saying, yeah, no, it started out as a blatant ripoff. Both can be true.
Indeed.
I love Friday the 13th, but that first movie, it's just Halloween in the Woods is what they were going for. It's just that's also the
Indeed.
one that has a scene of Kevin Bacon getting stabbed through the throat.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, like I rewatched the movie for like a different thing like a month or so ago, and other than the intro, the first actual on-screen kill, it happens about 50 minutes into the movie, because that's not what the focus is. It's about creating the tension of where's Michael Myers, when is he going to strike, and he is basically following Laurie that entire runtime until the night of. And even then, he's still skulking around, waiting for the right time to strike. And also, he eats a dog.
Mm-hmm. Man.
That's probably one of the funniest lines in the movie, parts of the movie where it's just like, they see like the dog is dead, and Loomis just goes, he got hungry. Some people don't even catch it the first time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, one thing like going back to like a lot of like the 70s and 80s slashers is that a lot of people are more like aware of what the genre is today. So like they think it's gonna be like a lot more of the over the top type of kills. But then when you actually go back to them, you couldn't get away with that yet. So
That's-
there a lot of them are going to be a lot more tame than what you would imagine, because you couldn't get away with that, otherwise you just got slammed with an X rating, and then you got cut.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Like I rewatched Texas Chainsaw Massacre a couple weeks ago with Amber, and that movie is also more just about creating the eerie, disturbing, uncomfortable atmosphere, less about the actual kills.
Yeah.
And then the sequel came out, which the poster for the sequel is just a parody of The Breakfast Club, so you know where we are at tone-wise, because that's also 12 years later. That movie opens with a car chase and then someone getting their head chopped off. And also Leatherface is wearing his grandfather.
Wow, that's wholesome.
So anyway, what do you have anything else to say about Halloween?
Halloween. Yeah, I liked when John Carpenter put The Thing on TV, like the original Thing, and then he made his own The Thing a few years later.
What a guy.
Peak foreshadowing. What a guy. Yeah, in terms of the 3 I've watched from him, like The Thing is obviously the best one, like by far. This one feels very like standard in comparison in terms of like the horror and suspense. It's obviously a very different premise, but like
yeah,
just
also gotta keep in mind the budget
do,
when it was made.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I
know
think
he
I
can
even
do,
looked
like much stronger horror when he has a higher budget, and yeah, when he
I
like
think
hones
it
his
was
craft
like
a little more.
I think this had less than $1 million budget even.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it is impressive. Like, I guess you don't need a huge budget for like just a movie about this one guy like going around killing people in this ways.
Budget is estimated $300,000 to $325,000.
Wow.
Box office 60 to 70 million.
Yeah. Wow. That's impressive.
I think they even said that basically Nick Castle, who played Michael Myers, was paid $25 a day.
What? Oh my god.
Apparently he was friends with Carpenter, so he could get away with it. But most of the budget went to paying Donald Pleasance, because he was the actual established actor at that point. Another thing that's really funny though to me is that after Halloween, Nick Castle became a director. And let me pull up what he did, what movies he made. He did The Resurrection of Bronco Billy. Okay, actual directors. Tag the Assassination Game, The Last Starfighter, The Boy Who Could Fly, Tap. He did the story for Hook. He directed the 1993 Dennis the Menace.
Wow.
Michael Myers directed Dennis the Menace.
What a career.
I like how, in Dark Star, which was like a student film that Carpenter did that got turned into a theatrical film, Nick Castle's credited as Beach Ball Alien. Beach Ball Alien.
Yeah, I mean, I'd put him in the Hunger Games.
I'm gonna say though, one thing that I always just want to point out with the original Halloween, and they do hand wave it a little bit, but it's like Michael Myers was in prison basically for the majority of his life since he was a child. How the fuck does he learn to drive?
That is a good point.
There's a throwaway line with Loomis and the officer talking, where he says, "Well, he can't drive. He doesn't even know how to drive." And Loomis said, "Well, he was doing a good job of it last night. Maybe someone here would give him lessons." But still, it's like, what? How the fuck did he learn to drive?
How did he? Indeed.
You can't just tell someone how to drive and they drive.
Yeah.
Was it Satan? I knew it was Satan. It's always Satan.
Yeah. It was close between the two. I also think I liked Christine a little bit better. Like, I just found I don't know. Christine just had this, like, fun, campy atmosphere to it that, like, mixed pretty well with the horror. So just I put it just a tiny bit better, because this one had more suspense and, like, actual, like, danger. But they were both very good. Yeah. Yeah, I had fun. Good stuff.
Like you.
But then there was a movie called The Cabin in the Woods, and this one was fantastic. Like, I really liked this one. So I guess Joss Whedon co-wrote it, and you can tell
Yeah.
with some lines that are kind of cringe.
Also,
But
because Four's there.
yeah. But overall, like, such a good premise for a movie. Like, just deconstructing like a typical horror premise, and like the way they drip feed information about what's really going on behind the scenes is like so cool. It just keeps you guessing so frequently. I guess the director is like the guy who made Daredevil, so I guess he's good.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't
Uh,
really look into that part. I just know that Joss Whedon had his hand in it.
yeah. It was funny.
And, like, wasn't it just satisfying when you finally saw what plenty of things you saw on the internet with memes that you know what they're actually from.
Yeah, like the evil is defeated. That was cool. Very
And
funny.
the chalkboard with all that stuff written out that people use for like, all right, who had this on 2020 bingo?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a delight. I was like, oh, that. Yeah, great cast overall. Richard Jenkins was great. Bradley Whitford. When Sigourney Weaver just shows up. Like, I love when she just shows up in movies out of nowhere.
Yeah, I can't believe they put Sigourney Weaver in Mario Kart Tour.
Oh my god, incredible. It was funny seeing Chris Hemsworth do an American accent. Like, okay.
He was the one with the bike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts of the movie.
The bike scene was so good. Oh my god. Yeah, honestly, just a fantastic time. Like, the tension was there. Like,
the
once
merman
you
was
start
there.
realizing what's going on. Just, oh man. Such a good, like, deconstruction of horror in general. The cine manufactured. The chaos in the third act was fantastic. Yeah, overall, just a really great time.
I need to check what I have picked out for you next month. Do you want the genres or do you want the years?
Let's do years, because I think we always do genres.
Okay. Well, I didn't do genres last time because all of them were horror, so that would have been redundant.
Yeah. Okay. So what are the years?
Boy, I got a little box. Don't take that out of context unless it's funny. Okay. Syfy. Horror musical.
Little Shop.
You've seen Little Shop.
How do you know?
Action fantasy. Action.
Okay. What are the years?
Oh right, I forgot about the years. Believe that it was 1988. I think this is 2015, 1981, 2013.
Okay. Those sound like fun years. Anyway though. Those are fun. Speaking of fun, you know what else is fun? Mario Party Superstars, baby!
I like the time I stole Patrick Star on stream.
What?
That was my least favorite of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
then again, I did gamer rage harder at Mordo that one time.
Well, that was only because of what I did.
yeah.
I put you on the edge. It was just waiting to burst.
Indeed. Chaos theory.
I
So
like the part where I tried to swing on the barrels and just smack.
Smack. This is a good game. So I am having a ton of fun with Mario Party Superstars. It lived up to my expectations personally. I'm very happy. I guess in terms of problems, the fact that there are only 5 boards, yeah, it could be better. And the fact that one of those boards is Woody Woods, which I've got to be honest, I just do not care for.
I think that was better than the original because I don't think they changed every turn. I think it was just whenever you press a happening space.
Yeah, might be. I haven't played the original personally.
I haven't played it in like a couple of years since college.
I've played 3, but not the actual board Woody Woods yet. But yeah, that one you kind of just need golden pipes to get everywhere, and that's kind of annoying. The other 4 are great though. Spaceland and Horrorland, obviously the best ones.
Yeah.
Like 2 just had the best boards in general. These ones are just so fun to go across. Yoshi's Tropical Island is like good. It's like a good simple board, like the nice simple gimmick where you can like kind of strategize, and if you have a custom dice block land on a happening space, that sort of thing, to get Bowser on the other side, or I mean Toadette. It's good. Peach's Birthday Cake, I think I need to play a little bit more before I can decide how much I like it. Like, because it is just the one circle and Toadette just stays in the same spot, but I don't know.
You can see the design philosophy between Mario Party 1 and the rest of the series, because in Mario Party 1, they're trying to be more actual board game boards.
Yeah,
They're less video gamey.
that's true.
Once you get to Mario Party 2 and 3, you can see that, yeah, now we're actually like homing in on the fact that this is a video game.
Indeed. We are indeed playing a video game. But yeah, so I think the 2 boards are the strongest. I wouldn't have minded if they had just completely just remade Mario Party 2 in HD and nothing else with online.
No one would have minded.
Yeah, but this is still really great because it's cool to get all the mini games too from across the series.
I would like DLC.
Yes, I think DLC would be perfect for this game. Like, there's no way.
DLC has been like data mined.
Really?
Yes.
That's good.
Good.
Yeah, free updates would be ideal.
It was
but
pointed out
I
to me
would pay
that
for new
something
boards
else
as
pointed
well.
out to me was that there's no Bowser board in this game.
Yeah, that is bizarre.
Which if they did a Bowser board, should they do like the one from Mario Party 2, or I don't think there was a Bowser board in 3 either, was there?
No, because the final board was Waluigi Island.
Well, they need to bring Waluigi Island back though.
Yeah, because it's Waluigi Island.
See, I'd rather see HD Bowser's Magma Volcano Canyon.
Bowser's Magma Mountain.
Yeah,
That was one from 2, right?
as one.
Yeah,
That's
2
not-
had Bowser Land.
It's the Bowser Parade.
Yeah. Oh, the Bowser Parade was great. I like Western Land. I like the train. It's a nice, simple board, like simple gimmick. See, I've been playing a lot of 3 lately at Jonathan's house, and I just don't know if I like 3's boards that much. So it would make the most sense to add another 3 board. Like, you want to even them out and have 2 boards from each game. But like Chilly Waters would be a good choice if it wasn't for the fact that you like have a random chance of not making it out of the center because you just slip on the ice. Like, that kills what would otherwise be a solid board. But if it wasn't for that, I
they
wouldn't
might
mind
make it a
Chilly Waters.
mash thing.
Yeah, at least make it like a mash thing. It's like something you can semi-control. Spiny Desert has a really thick gimmick too, where it's like there's 2 stars and one of them's a mirage, and plus there's these pits where you like go on a happening space and you get sent to the other half of the board. It's annoying. Deep Bloober Sea also, just you go on the wrong path randomly, and then you hit a happening space and then you get sent to the other path. It's kind of annoying. But Woody Woods just also, I don't like this. So I wouldn't mind if they just gave us more 1 and 2 boards personally.
See,
but
I would argue though that being annoying is half the point of Mario Party.
that's true. But like, at least with Space and Horrorland, like I can strategize and effectively do it, even if I lose coins and stars through like random events. Like, just
My only
not being
issue
able
with
to progress in the
Spaceman is
board.
if you get low rolls, you're kind of fucked. Because
Yeah,
you're just always gonna get hit by the police.
yeah, that's true. But I feel like the gimmicks in like the Mario Party 2 boards are less frustrating than like Woody Woods and then like all the 3 boards they could bring back.
Yeah, I would agree there. I do prefer
yeah.
2 to 3. I'm just saying that like being annoying is half the charm of Mario Party.
That is true. So I like how it does it.
And I think for the Mario Party 1 boards they brought back, I think they also made them less bullshit. Because if you play original Mario Party 1, it's kind of bullshit.
Yeah. I think they made good choices with 1. Like, those are both unique, fun boards.
I would like to see them try to bring more boards from the other games too, though. Like if they do like something like GameCube games too.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that because I've never played any of them outside of 6.
Like bring like
So-
the Dragon one from 7 in here.
Yeah. That
I wouldn't
would
mind
be
seeing
nice.
Shy Guys Perplex Express from 8 back, because that's like the one really, really good board from 8.
Yeah, people like the Monopoly board from 8 as well.
Sounds fun, yeah. If they bring like
yeah.
one of the star stealing boards from like 5 or 6 back, like the Ice 1 and 6, where it's like everyone gets 5 stars to start, and then you use
Yeah.
the change prompts to steal stars from everyone.
Yeah. I
Bring one of those
really
for variety's sake.
yeah. I find it hilarious how they brought back so many mini games from especially the N64 ones and then the GameCube ones as well. And then they just got like 2 from each of the Wii and Wii U ones. Like
I think
it's
9 and 10 fared better than 8 though, because 8 was
got
literally 2.
2,
It
which
was
is
2.
just hysterical.
I think they could have brought back King of the Frill at least.
Yeah,
That was the
it didn't
the
have
2 game that was like
completely
you're on
bad
the mountains
ones.
and
Like,
punching people.
yeah. I mean, I didn't like 8's mini games generally, but that was mostly because of the motion controls.
Yeah, it was very much. This is 2007 Nintendo Wii.
Yeah. I think 8 could have gotten more mini games. They did it a little dirty. But between the two, the paint one is fun. I always liked that one as a kid, so I'm fine with that one being back. And the other one is just a whatever standard mini game, so it's not annoying or anything.
You know, there was some games for me though. They probably could have just mapped it to a button, since all the waggle did was basically just be a button pressed in of itself anyway.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason like something like Flip the Chimp. It could have just been press A to flip sides.
Yeah. You'd think they would do more from 9 and 10 since those are like, well, I guess 10's the only one that was in HD, but like that would be easy to just port some of those over. And I'm
like,
sure like I don't
what-
think 9 and 10 had bad mini games. I think
Yeah,
they
from what I've
really just
seen, they have pretty good games.
yeah.
So, like, I
So
don't know
wouldn't
why they
mind,
didn't try it.
like, giving those mini games more of a chance in like 9 and 10, like because give them a chance to be in a good Mario Party game for a change. But yeah, it is. I understand why it's so lopsided in like the N64's favor in terms of mini games, because this is more so a celebration of the N64 games.
It's an anniversary title, with just
yeah.
not being released in an anniversary year. I think like one negative is the character selection is a little lacking. I think they could have put more in. Like, I get they're going back to Toad being one handing out the stars and stuff, but like there's 100 Toads. You could still have let us play as Toad and Toadette.
Yeah. It is a shame after Super had that huge roster.
Bring back Hammer Bro and Dry Bones.
Yeah.
Give us some Magic Koopa even. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I understand why they cut like Goomba and like Shy Guy stuff like that, because like they have roles in the mini games and the boards, so that wouldn't make sense. And
Like,
Bowser, obviously that makes sense. But yeah, they just had a good roster in Super.
I think they could have done like giving us like a Paratroopa or something. That could have been like a loophole for Koopa.
No, paratroopers in the mini game where you jump on paratroopers.
All right.
Yeah, that's illegal.
I'll tell you, the Mario Party characters of the past who do not have any other roles in this game, so could have been playable. There was Dry Bones.
Okay.
And
that's
Pom Pom.
Pom Pom? Why was Pom Pom playable in Super?
Wait, is Boom Boom? What about Boom Boom?
No, he was never playable.
Why? What the fuck?
Wait, Boom Boom wasn't playable?
No.
What about? Wait, Diddy Kong didn't have a role.
Oh yeah, and Diddy.
Yeah, fucking put Diddy in. Why not?
You put Dixie in too at that point.
Donkey Kong. Come
Pauline.
on. Pauline.
Yeah, Pauline. You think that would have been a shoo-in?
Yeah, that would.
But like some of the more generic enemies, I think you could find a loophole to get them in. Just have them wear a different color or something.
Yeah.
Like
maybe.
if you look at like the Toads in like the Mushroom Mix-Up game, they're all wearing specifically the red vest instead of like the regular blue one. They could have done that for like the Toads and the handing out the stars, so you could play as actual Toad and Toadette too.
Yeah.
Get play as Toadsworth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blah 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 blah.
Or even do the opposite and have Toadsworth be the one handing out the stars and stuff.
Yeah. There were options. Ultimately, I guess it doesn't. The character roster isn't that big a deal. Like having 10 is
not
more
that
than
big
enough.
a deal. Because
I always
technically they are
play
just
Waluigi
skins, really.
anyway.
But like they could have done a little bit
Everyone
more.
from Mario Kart Tour. Make it
Yes, bring in all 124 Mario Kart characters.
No. Bring in Dr. Dolphin.
Yeah, Dr. Dolphin, baby. Yeah, the stickers are such a great inclusion.
They're
Like, especially-
simultaneously the worst thing to happen to Mario Party, but also the best.
They are so fun to just randomly spam during games.
It's funny because there's apparently a bonus star for the stickers too.
Yeah.
The sticker star.
Not the sticker star.
Imagine you get rewarded for being the most toxic person online.
Yeah. The best one is the blooper one that's just, but why?
Why?
So
There-
good.
There's the chomp call one that just goes whenever you use it.
You just spam TikTok whenever somebody isn't doing anything on their turn.
You can also spam it if you want to make a reference to TikTok.
You do the Dave Coulier Goomba. Cut it out.
Heck yeah. Yeah, it's some good shit.
Whenever
I always
someone
put the
defends
classic
say,
stars though. I always
Yeah,
put
usually.
classic bonus stars on, which I'm so glad that's an option. Like they really thought of everything.
well,
It's
if
incredible.
you do all bonus stores, you only get 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think it
think,
needs to be
I
like
think
a
it
toggle.
changes depending on how many turns the game is. Like that's how super operated. So it might be the same here. I don't know. I haven't
I
played
think that
with
needs to be an option.
Yeah. But yeah, they just the fact that they thought of the classic bonus stars at all is just incredible. Like I'm so happy. This is just such a return to form in every way. So happy. I don't know. I don't have many complaints outside of the lack of boards that could be rectified with either free or paid DLC. Some of the mini games do control differently than before.
Yeah,
It's a
like
little weird.
the inflating Bowser one, I think controls worse.
Yeah, like I don't know why they altered some of the buttons, and then they didn't alter tug of war.
I
Like,
think
what?
I vaguely understand like the swimming one with the mines is like, okay, you had to like take your thumb off A to press B at that point. But I don't know, I feel like that could at least been like L or R or something.
Yeah,
Because just
Something like
mapping what mapping was essentially a button press to control stick is weird.
yeah. When did they bring back Castaways? Like, what the fuck? Who likes that one?
I think
That was-
they
that's
put
the
tug of
one-
war. They put tug of war in for the memes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one's the joke. I mean, you'd be kind of upset they didn't bring that back.
yeah,
It's the Mario Party minigame because it's terrible, but still, it's the Mario Party minigame.
exactly. Well, I mean, there's also bumper balls. Like that. That's also
Okay,
kind
true.
of a mini game.
Well,
Well,
didn't that
bumper
one also get slightly? That one got changed before, where it now has the opposite problem. Instead of the original games where it takes forever and no one and always ends in the draw, they made it so the opposite problem of everyone just dies immediately.
From what I've
Nah.
heard, it's like they ruined it in the Mario Party Top 100, and then they kind of fixed it in this one.
Okay, because
No.
top 100 from what I saw, it's the opposite where now just everyone dies immediately.
Yeah,
Well,
they fixed it again.
This
I haven't
time,
played it
shockingly,
yet.
it'll usually end in a draw, but that's fine because both players get coins.
no, that's
Yeah.
good. Shockingly, I have not gotten bumper balls yet out of the like 10 games I've played so
Yeah,
far.
neither have I.
So I
Maybe
don't know.
we'll get it tonight if we play.
Perhaps. Anyway, though, but yes, banger game. But Chris, how do you feel about Mario Party Superstars?
Let me see. Out of the 2 games that I played recently, I've won both of them.
That is true.
Hey.
And funnily
You
enough,
dominate.
they both happen to be against Jess. So
Yeesh.
that is an interesting statistic.
You
But
fucking
I
the warp block win though.
oh yeah,
When you
can't-
manage
you
to like
can't
switch
forget-
places with Jess on the board and then
You
get
The
the star.
funny.
You can't forget about
That's
the
the
funny
funny.
of the warp block, which I
Yeah.
literally only bought it because I was like, oh, the funny. And then Jess got close to the star and was like, okay, come on, do the funny. And it did the funny, and then I got a star, and James got really pissed off.
Yeah, he did the funny. So
The
we have this
funny.
running joke, dear viewers or listeners, where the warp block, we call it the funny because it always something funny happens whenever someone uses it.
I'm glad I'm the one who came up with that.
Yes.
My
The
favorite,
funny.
my favorite part
It
about
is the
last
funny.
night's game, though, was James literally stole a coin from me and bought a star, and then immediately just got pounced on by me for the rest of the game.
Yeah. No, it's like I stole the coins from you to buy a second star on the same turn. And then like Jess stole that star from me, and then you stole that star from Jess. So you got the star in the end.
And then I had 5 stars, and I got a 6th star.
You somehow we tied for the minigame star. Like
Oh yeah,
when-
that one was funny.
Yeah,
The
that
funny.
was funny.
You know what
Very
they should bring
funny.
back? They should have a roll toggle where you know how in Mario Party 1 where there was a random chance of you getting a different dice block for no reason? And sometimes instead of just a dice block, you'll just get a warp block for no good reason against your will.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's a thing in Mario Party 1 where sometimes instead of just the dice block, you'll just get there's a random chance of just a warp block or something else being there instead.
That's
So you just
kinda
get warped
dumb, but
against
also
your
funny.
will. They should bring that back because
That is funny.
that's actually kind of where the warp block joke came from. Because back in college, every Friday for like 3 years, we would just play one of the N64 Mario parties. And
Neat.
whenever we did Mario Party 1, we were just like dreading the turn where we just randomly get hit with a warp block because it would always be at the worst time.
Yep. Man, that's funny.
All my
That's-
uses of
It is the funny.
all my
That's
uses
deep.
of the funny came clutch.
That's true. They sure did.
Bowser has his own version of the funny. It's called the Bowser Shuffle.
That's true. It's called Bowser Communism, baby.
And now I have to do the Bowser Revolution shuffle.
Yeah.
State of Florida.
Okay, but yeah, Chris, I'm curious though, because me, Patrick, and William have been playing Mario Party for years, and we still really like this one. But how does this one like compare for you? Since I think you've only played like Super before, and then like the one match of 3. So
3 was really fun to play. I'd love to have Jonathan over again so we can play some more. And,
Yeah.
But I really enjoy this, despite Woody Woods being the worst port in the thing.
yeah,
Um,
agreed.
but
It's like they actually have. Oh, you go first.
I'm really glad though that they got rid of the Joy-Con requirement from Super, because that was
Yeah.
just so
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, they just wanted to use it for the mini games. Realistically, flip meat.
I love the dialogue they gave Bowser for when he does communism.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like, distributed your coins equally. Don't say I didn't make the world a better place.
Certified Bowser moment.
Oh yeah, speaking of coins, James had 69 coins last night, and they all got stolen.
Well, that's because of the Bowser laser in Spaceland. Because
I
you
saw
hit
the
it on the
coins.
last turn. Stole
Yeah,
my
I saw the tweet about that. That was a hit tweet.
That was a hit.
Right, Bowser
Um,
said so.
That was the definitive funny moment from that entire game, was just James having 69
was.
coins. And I didn't
Very
even
funny.
realize that he was on the corner of the map.
yeah. Fun fact though, they actually do have statistics from people online of what their favorite like boards and mini games
Oh
and
yeah,
games
this.
were. So Woody Woods is ranked last. Like Horrorland and Spaceland are at the top. Then it's like Peach's Birthday Cake, Yoshi's Tropical Island, and then Woody Woods is the bottom, I believe.
What's the
Fill
most
it out.
popular minigame?
I think it's like the Mushroom Mix-Up. Pretty sure.
That
Yes,
makes
that is
sense.
the best.
That is a really good one, yeah.
mean, they
Favorite
did that
game
game
in
twice.
series, unsurprisingly, is 2, and then like 3 and 1 are also in the top 3. Mario Party 8 is 4th, which
Well, gee, it's not. Oh, okay. I forgot it gives you all.
yeah, that's not shocking that Mario Party 8 is 4th because I'm sure a lot of people grew up with it. Last place is not 9 or 10, surprisingly. It's 7. What did 7 do to hurt people?
I think it's just because it was the last one of the GameCube era.
Yeah, I'm sure like everyone who loved the GameCube ones has another favorite that they grew up with for longer. And then like other people have grown up with 9 and 10. Like I don't know who grew up with Mario Party 10. Like I'm sorry. Like who even owned a Wii U? Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Ben, have you gotten a chance to play Mario Party?
Not the new one.
Okay.
I played very limited of the other ones, or a couple of them.
That's a shame. Yeah, I would highly recommend it.
I
And
get
yeah,
around to it eventually.
I'm shocked at how good the online is. Like that this just doesn't happen with Nintendo. Like
Oh yeah, because I have not experienced any problems with the online yet.
Yeah, I experienced like tiny lag during some mini games, and it's like so rare that it's not even worth mentioning. Like it's insane how good this online is. And it's perfect because this is the kind of game you want to have online. Like just incredible. Like it's way better than how Smash Bros handles it, not just in terms of connection, but in terms of like the way you have to go into a specific room and it can only be like 4 players at once, and it's like you can't have 2 players playing on the same Switch for some reason. It has to be everyone has a different Switch online. It's like here, as many players as you want can play on the same Switch, and then like you can have 3 in person and then 1 person online. It's like there's so many options, and it's just the connection is perfect. It's like, how did they do this? Like, why? This isn't Nintendo. Like, just incredible. Like the online alone like makes this worth getting to play with the other people. It's just so good. So yeah, banger game, one of the best in the series, TBH. So yeah, does anyone else have anything to add about this?
Funny Donkey Kong.
He is funny, and Donkey Kong is plus sized, and you know what else is plus sized is Disney Plus, which is making things.
A shit ton of stuff.
So this is the Disney Plus day. They announced it. They announced some stuff that is coming, and what better way to kick it off with Ice Age: The Adventures of Buck Wild.
Okay, this one I have not seen. Okay, what the fuck?
They're making an Ice Age movie again.
Those two?
Oh, we need more of those.
Yes. It's been fucking 20 years. Next year will be 20 years since the original Ice Age. Can we be free of this already?
Honestly, if anything, just make like scrat theatrical shorts or something.
Yeah.
That's all that
We
really
don't
matters.
need that either.
This one is about the fucking possums and the Simon Pegg weasel who like teaches them how to fight dinosaurs. And the animation is actually some of the worst I've ever seen. Like, this doesn't look real.
This looks direct to video.
It look, yeah, it would be if it wasn't for the streaming service conveniently existing.
I mean, that's basically the same thing at this point, isn't it?
I mean,
Direct to streaming is just
like,
a new direct to video.
I feel like streaming services are kind of elevated over direct to video. Like, they're not quite theatrical.
Is it though? Because
I mean, they put stuff like Soul and Luca on Disney Plus.
Yeah, but those are supposed to be
of the
theatrical.
pandemic. But
like, if it's going straight to streaming at that point, it's like, if anything, goes straight to video.
Like,
if it goes straight to DVD or Blu-ray at this point, you still have to actually go to the store and buy those.
I feel like there's some movies
already have
that like they're indie movies that would be in a limited release at a theater that like they're definitely not like direct video sort of thing. Like they come to streaming services because that's the easiest way to distribute them at this point, and that's the way most people can see them. Like I don't think this is quite the same as direct to video. But with that said, this movie is direct to video, yes.
But also, it's like you probably already have that streaming source for other things. If it's going straight to video at this point, you have to specifically go to the store and buy it.
Yeah,
I feel like there's a different barrier of entry there that makes puts it a little higher at this point in time. Because at this point, the people who are buying Blu-rays and DVDs were the collectors anyway.
Yeah,
the general public went to Goodwill and took all the Disney movies with them.
Probably, I don't know. The point is, this movie looks fucking horrendous, and stop making them, please.
It looks like Food Fight.
It does.
It reminds me of the animation of the Madagascar TV shows.
Uh,
I guess. And that's like a TV show.
Yeah, that's a TV show. That's fine. They have a limited budget.
Yeah. Fuck.
There's a Baymax TV series, okay.
Or something.
So they're making a Baymax show because they realize that none of the other characters in Big Hero 6 are interesting or likable. That was their mistake. So I guess this is just Baymax does funny stuff.
They should give Baymax a gun.
They should.
Oh no.
Like it's hilarious. Like the fact that they don't have any new footage of any of the other Big Hero 6 protagonists. This literally just is Baymax because he's the only good character.
Well, the series is called Baymax.
Big Hero 6 TV show, right?
They did do a Big Hero 6 TV show, yeah. So I guess this
I heard it was decent.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Everything they've already done.
Yeah.
So I scroll down to the next screen, and it's a video of Gabrielle, you, and me.
Hey, yeah, look, it's Zach Braff.
Yeah, it's me.
Wow. Epic.
Zach Braff is dead.
Zach Braff is dead, that's
How
true.
insensitive.
Fuck you, Disney.
You know how Disney's head is frozen? Braff. They froze Zach Braff's head, too.
Yeah. Cheaper by the dozen. Remember that?
How many cheaper by the dozen movies are there again? Because I think like the one from like when we were kids was also a remake of a different one.
I don't know.
Never heard of it.
It was like a movie about a dozen kids that lived at George.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Basically, think of Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Basically, Brady Bunch.
Did they live at like George Clooney's house? Was George Clooney in?
Do kids today know what Brady Bunch is?
No,
I know what Brady Bunch is. Wait, I'm not supposed to be kids today.
Yeah,
you're like what? You're 20 now at this point, right?
Are you?
Yeah.
I forget how old Patrick
I
is.
can-
There's a
I can-
Snickers commercial like 5 years ago that referenced Brady Bunch, or like the entire joke was Brady Bunch. So,
Wow. Funny. Things I know.
The
I don't even know
Enchanted
it was
sequel has a thing.
Martin. I thought it was George Clooney and Cheaper by the Dozen for some reason. Anyway, so why are they making a sequel to Enchanted now? It's been
Money.
15 years. But money was Enchanted like
Okay,
a big
James, we're
cult
gonna
hit?
scroll down to this. Okay, I don't. Well, Enchanted was just like a regular hit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a regular hit. You'd think they would have just made a sequel back then.
I guess
But
they just didn't have any ideas yet.
it's a bit of a cult. Like people,
Disney Plus product.
It's not even a cult classic. It's just people like this movie in general. It's a mainstream hit.
yeah. So
I
I
don't
mean,
think it-
why?
If we're gonna
that
talk about a
great
cult
box
classic, that's
office.
later down the line.
Yeah, so it's not a cult classic. So why did it take 15 years for a sequel? I just very.
I don't think it did
Because they had
that
to do the
great at the
remakes.
box office. This was when Disney was
Oh,
like
okay.
treading water in the 2000s.
That's
Mm.
true. Yeah,
It
they
was
were
late
into the
2000s
trouble.
though, because I think they were on the. This was right
2007.
before Tangled, right?
Yeah,
Tangled was like 3 years later, I think.
yeah. So okay, this is a thing that exists. I don't know. I like
mean, all
Enchanted.
that's
I
happening
would
at least.
be a lot is just a lot of this is just not doesn't feel special anymore. Just throwing everything at the wall, see what sticks.
Yeah,
That'd
I
be
mean-
cool, but like they're doing this with everything.
it's just so much that it's just sensory overload, and I
It
just
also
don't.
Yeah.
doesn't
care.
help that these are all just PNGs that they're posting, and we're not getting that many clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we
It
have a
feels like
name, but we don't have
content
anything else.
for the sake of content is what this feels like.
The
'Cause,
Netflix
like, they build
strategy.
up the Disney library by making new stuff out of their old IPs, but it doesn't feel special to get these anymore. That's true.
Well, we were
Wow.
talking about this earlier. It's like those Simpsons shorts they're making. Those you can
Yeah.
tell that's just a paycheck for them. They're just like doing because it was like a mandate. Like those
Exactly.
the Play Day with Destiny and stuff that aired like in theaters and stuff. You can tell that they made those because like they actually wanted to. The Good, the Bad, and the Loki, and the new one that just came out today. Those just feel like they were told to do this, so they just did whatever. They didn't care because it was
It's
just a
Yeah.
embarrassing how much they're just sucking Disney's dick, honestly.
because
It
it's like
really is.
they won't let them do. They won't let them make any jokes at Disney's expense.
Yep.
Yeah.
If it was like older Simpsons, they would make jokes at Disney's expense, like do a backhanded compliment, and it would actually be funny. But this is like, well, we can't insult them, so it's like we just have to do whatever. Like, I'm surprised that even like Goofy holding a Duff beer, if anything,
Yep.
and like they didn't even get Bill Farmer to voice Goofy. Like, he's probably in the studio.
He just lives there.
Bill Farmer.
What?
It's a pun
What?
because he's
Oh.
a farmer in Frogland.
Oh yeah. I guess.
Guys, the
But-
next thing. The
Yes,
next thing.
This is
Finally, passion. Finally, something that was made probably for passion and not profit. Finally. Okay. Fucking Diary of a Wimpy Kid animated movie, baby.
You know, something though that
Fucking
fucks me up
amazing.
though. I always envisioned Rally having a red shirt for some reason.
I envision like a yellow shirt. I don't know why.
Yeah. And I don't know what I was thinking, but it's weird seeing Greg literally just wearing a white shirt.
Yeah.
I thought he would have I thought Greg would have the red shirt as like the color of the first book.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes
then-
sense.
I always picture Roderick in blue.
You know what it is? It's that it's how Kirby in the commercials for Kirby's Dream Land 1, because the game was in black and white, they made Kirby black and white.
Yeah,
Mhm.
basically. But like, yeah, come on. How are they gonna fuck up this? Like, come on. This is gonna be a slam dunk.
We're gonna do a live commentary of this movie.
Yeah.
So honestly, I was thinking,
I'm gonna
what
fuck
if
up Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
you know what? You know what I was thinking? What if instead of just doing a audio only commentary in post, what if we do like a live watch party that we schedule when we're gonna do it and have everyone join the live stream and then put it on Disney Plus themselves? So we can do it live.
Wait.
We can
Oh,
put
I thought
on
you meant put our commentary on Disney Plus.
no. But like we do a
Sorry,
live
got that.
watch party instead of just a post commentary
Okay,
thing.
but remember, we can only say fuck twice.
That's true. We can't.
That'll be the Disney Plus Deadpool movie. He teams up with Spider-Man, and the whole movie's just him waiting to use his one F word, and then Spider-Man gets it instead.
Man.
But even
Um,
bigger news.
Yeah.
Roderick rules, baby.
Roderick rules, baby! Like, they have so much confidence in this that they're already greenlighting
Yeah.
the sequel and announcing
Well,
it.
It's like what, 15 books?
Yeah, there
They
are
gotta
15
make one for. They gotta make one for every book.
Yeah, that's true.
How
I
many-
like how Manny isn't even on the poster. Fuck
Good.
Manny.
Good.
Piece of shit,
Piece of
Manny.
shit. It's gonna be so good.
You'll never guess who shows up to the poster today. The piece of shit, Manny.
Yeah. This is the only thing I'm excited about out of everything that was announced.
It's the wildest one.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not live action anymore. It's in the medium that best suits the original books. Like, come on. You can't. There's no way. I feel like this is gonna be just like the Captain Underpants movie, where it's like
Yeah.
just a nice tribute to these books. Like, you
Well,
can't.
it looks like that already.
Yeah, you can't fuck this up. Come on. Don't do it,
Please.
Disney. Don't fuck it up.
Okay, the next thing is this was originally like a Fathom event thing like over a year ago, but then pandemic happened, delayed it. It's a Beatles biopic about like the rooftop concert or something.
Interesting.
My sister wanted me to go see it for in theaters before the pandemic happened, and I'm glad pandemic happened because I just didn't care
Wait, why is it a Disney?
because they bought the rights.
Because
To the Beatles?
No,
They
to
own the Beatles.
this movie specifically.
They
It
own
wasn't
Ringo.
supposed to be Disney at all, but then because the pandemic and things getting delayed, Disney just like swept up, grabbed the rights, and put it on Disney Plus.
Yeah. It definitely does not seem like a Disney Plus thing, but yeah.
It feels like the Hamilton thing where they just like got the rights for it.
Yeah. At least in the Hamilton, like, Lynn works with Disney all the time. You
Yeah.
kind of see the connection. With this, it feels like Amazon or Hulu or Netflix would pick this up, but it doesn't matter. Anyway,
The next thing, Rescue Rangers is coming back.
interesting.
That's Disney
thought
after
they,
picking their Rescue Rangers.
It's going to
Yep.
be a hybrid of live action and animated. So that'll be
Oh, okay, no, I'm
Yeah.
not excited anymore.
Ew.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
yeah.
Okay, that's it.
I was hoping it'd be like DuckTales 2017. That feels like the
Yeah.
obvious route to go.
It does. No.
What the fuck is better Nate than ever?
I think, well, it's a pun on better late than never, but I don't know what Nate is supposed to
Who
be
is
a callback to.
what is
And
the
it has spotlights on it, so it's like a theater thing, I guess. Is this like the new kind of High School Musical or whatever they're going for?
perhaps?
This
maybe-
spin-off? Because
Yeah, there's music notes on there.
if it's a High School Musical spin-off, it needs to be about Zeke.
Zeke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I think it's just a new thing that's trying to be the next High School Musical. So I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, next up. Okay, I
Hocus
know
Pocus 2.
like a lot of people really love Hocus Pocus. I just never bothered watching it. I just don't care.
I also don't care,
I never saw that.
but that's the thing.
Yeah, we're in the minority on this one.
Yeah.
I just don't care.
Yeah. It's not the movie's fault. I just haven't seen it.
Oh, they checked the general.
The
Ben-
live action Pinocchio starring Tom
Ooh,
Hanks.
boy.
I'm just waiting for the Guillermo del Toro one to show up on Netflix because he's
Okay.
working on that one.
Yeah. What happened to Robert Zemeckis' career? Like, why did it go so downhill? Like, how did this happen? We're smarter than this.
He just wants a paycheck at this point.
Yeah, he just got too sucked into fucking mocap CG movies, and he forgot how to make real movies.
So, like,
Man.
is Tom Hanks Geppetto?
I don't know.
That
Toad's in
makes
the movie.
sense.
Hey, yeah, Toad is
Hey.
in the movie. Cool. Okay, well, I don't care. It's a live action remake. Fuck it.
Some Nat Geo stuff that we don't care about.
Yeah, I'm shocked that more live action remakes weren't announced in this thread. Will Smith goes to geography.
Yeah, that's more Nat Geo
Hmm.
stuff.
He
Okay,
goes to Earth.
Hot.
Sneakerella, what the hell is this?
I assume it's
Disgusting.
Cinderella in modern day, except
with sneakers.
Jordans.
With she got drip
With
though.
fucking Reebok air pumps.
It's a gender swap, so it's a guy.
Okay.
He got
Right.
drip with the fucking
the
Reebok
guy,
air pumps.
the guy has drip and he loses his sneakers and yeah.
This looks stupid. Do you guys want to do a live commentary on this one too?
Yeah,
Sure.
this sounds fun. Why is this a thing that exists?
I like how the poster is him holding up the sneaker.
Yep.
It looks like Chucky vomited on it.
Yep. Ugh. Okay. Hey, another cool thing.
Yeah, Proud
Um,
Family's
the-
coming back.
the-
Nice.
Yeah,
The
That's
Proud
surprising.
Family. That's cool. I never watched the Proud Family before, but it's
very
cool.
good show.
Yeah,
Yo, why hasn't Sugar Mama been in the Hunger Games yet?
that's a good question. I just know the gif
She'd
of
win.
dad running.
I
Yeah.
remember there's like that one clip of the dad at the jazz club, and like, you're like, no, you can't clap, you gotta snap, and he accidentally sets his hand on fire from snapping too hard.
What? Oh man. So that's
High School Musical, the series season 3 got announced. That's a
good
thing.
for it. Whatever.
Those books, the Spiderwick Chronicles, are getting a movie.
Didn't they get a movie in like 2006 and it did terrible, and then everyone
Yeah,
forgot about
probably.
it, and then Disney bought it and they're like, let's do it again. That's the
I
same
mean,
thing with Percy Jackson.
Jackson.
Except people are actually excited for Percy Jackson.
Yeah.
Which yeah, I mean, it can't be worse than the live action movies.
It's probably better this way too, because it's a series instead of a movie, so they actually have time to do the story correctly
That's true.
instead of just cram everything into an hour and a half.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, we were talking about cult classic stuff earlier. Now we're actually at a cult classic, Willow.
that's the thing. I don't know
I
anything about.
I haven't seen it, Willow, yet. I know that it stars Warwick Davis, and this trailer is just him being a Chad and fucking with the younger cast, which is great.
Right.
Good.
Yeah, that's all I know. I don't know anything.
Warwick Davis looks fucking shredded, though. He could probably like tear all of us in half.
He could. Oh man. So that's the thing.
Okay,
Boba Fett. So that's just came out today. Maybe I'll watch it later. I don't.
a documentary about Boba Fett's six lines in the original trilogy.
Amazing.
Those 6 lines
They
include the
better mention
scream.
the holiday. Well, that'll be interesting. I am interested to see if they mention the holiday special, since that's where he debuted.
That's
they would
true.
have to.
They have to mention it. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
they show footage of it in the trailer.
yeah.
Okay.
That seems cool. He's a character with some interesting history, and
George
like
Lucas is in this, so we'll have to acknowledge it. So that's kind of interesting.
that is. It's always interesting to see George Lucas like acknowledged in like Disney Star Wars behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of awkward because I don't know how much he wants to do with Disney, but
He doesn't care. He's collects paychecks.
I sold it to the white slavers. Anyway, though, hello there.
Guys,
Fucking
next band?
base. Look, okay. Look, I'm against this whole nostalgia bait, bringing back stuff, whatever, not making any new stuff, but the fucking Obi-Wan show, I cannot wait for. That's the one thing.
Yes.
That's the one thing I'll be like, okay, this I'm down for.
I actually noticed that was the next thing because there's no picture attached to it. I was looking at the thing underneath it.
Yeah, which we will get to. But yeah, Obi-Wan show seems. I don't know about the idea that Obi-Wan and Vader had another duel in between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope.
Yeah.
Like I'm not.
I just assumed that was a Dream Suite sequel.
Maybe.
That would make more sense.
Obi-Wan just
It
has
would.
nightmares.
Kind of like an Empire Strikes Back where Luke fights Vader the first, like.
Yeah, that would make the most sense. Like, I don't know if I like the idea of retroactively adding that to the canon, like an actual duel between them. But just the idea of Ewan McGregor being Obi-Wan again is just too good to pass up. Like, I'm excited. And it's from one of the directors of The Mandalorian, and I think she'll do a really good job with it. Yeah, banger. Cannot wait. Wish they would actually show a trailer,
All
but
right,
they
guys.
didn't. Everyone's mad.
So the next string on free, we say the K word.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Ka-chicka!
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 Ciao.
Okay, so I guess there's a Cars show with Owen Wilson, Larry the Cable Guy as Lightning McQueen and Mater, and they're back.
There's a dinosaur truck. There's a
There's a-
dinosaur truck.
Dinosaur truck.
They
Dinosaur.
have dinosaur trucks.
Yep. So yep, that's a thing.
How does
Cars
this
on
fit in
the
the
road.
Pixar theory?
How does this fit into the Pixar theory? Exactly. I will not watch this.
Oh,
But-
yes, you will.
Well, good for
I need
it.
a ranking
yes,
of
you
every
will.
episode in this show.
God, I don't want to watch this fucking show.
Oh, you will.
Okay, if
Did you ever
Chick
finish
kicks in it, I'll watch
Monsters at
it. Okay, there. That's my vow.
What if Chick takes as a dinosaur truck?
That would be pretty.
I mean, that
great.
one dinosaur truck is green.
Yeah.
I turned myself into a dinosaur, McQueen.
Dinoco will be mine.
Yeah, that's exciting. Okay, dinosaur chicken. I'm down.
They said
Uh,
I couldn't join Dinoco, so I made myself a dinosaur.
Yeah.
We're
Anyway.
getting documentaries about Turning Red and Lightyear. So basically, they're just putting the Blu-ray special features on Disney Plus.
Basically, yeah.
Mhm.
I hope that those movies don't turn out terrible, because then those documentaries will be just like the Frozen 2 one, which showed how terrible the behind-the-scenes stuff was with this fucking story. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. But if it does, it'll be very funny. Anyway, so Pixar is making an animated series called Win or Lose. So I find that interesting. I
Baseball,
like it.
baby.
It's like Disney Plus gives them the opportunity to like try out new things now without having to worry about like the financial like success of a potential theatrical movie. So it's like that's cool that they're trying their hand at a series. I'm excited to see how that goes.
Guys, this is the Mets movie.
The Mets movie.
The Mets.
Yeah,
Get back
love
to
the
Mets,
Mets.
baby.
Will Kingpin be in it? That's the question.
I hope so.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
do own him.
Yeah. That's true.
There's a new Zootopia
Zootopia
series where they go to Arby's, I think.
They get the abortion at Arby's.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, the pregnant rat's in the movie, so they might get an abortion.
Yep.
I
Well,
just
that's
want to
the
point
thing.
out that apparently trending right now is Gucci Xbox.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
like
Britney Spears trending because her
$10,000.
conservatorship ended now.
Yeah.
So Britney Spears is free again.
Hell
Nice.
We-
That's good.
We're getting a Tiana series. That's neat.
Yeah.
The
That
new
should be neat.
long
Looks like it's
form
gonna be 2D,
musical
so that's cool.
series.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
That's cool.
We're getting 2D animation and a musical TV series. That's cool.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Disney
Uh,
Intertrine. I don't know what this is.
I don't know. She goes. She travels through time to 1994.
So it last night in Soho.
So it's Last
Uh,
Night in Soho, but for the 90s.
It's interesting because like it has a Spanish title in it, so I'm wondering if this is also like a Spanish production.
Yeah. Could be. Oh wait, it's out now. I just realized.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. X-Men 97 2023.
Look,
That's a random announcement. Like
Look.
they're doing a follow up on the '90s X-Men show.
That is very random. Was anyone asking for that?
I mean, I don't think anyone thought it was even up on the table, so no one was asking for it. And now that it's here, I think people are happy just because they like that show.
Yeah.
That's
That's-
just
that's
Deadpool
random.
is in that show for some reason.
Huh.
He's in it for like 2 seconds, where like a villain shapeshifts into him for some reason.
Okay
And, like
then.
that was right after Deadpool was introduced in the comics.
Yeah.
That's
so
just like a
seems
complete
cool.
left field announcement.
It does. Marvel Studios Moon Knight. I don't know who Moon Knight is yet.
Okay, Moon Knight, from what my friends have told me, basically he's Batman with dissociative identity disorder.
Oh.
But
He
he's
thinks
played
he's
by
like the
Oscar Isaac.
reincarnation of like an
Oscar
Egyptian
Isaac's in
god.
this.
Oh.
Yeah, he's Oscar Isaac's main character.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I remember. Okay, that'll be cool.
Yeah, She-Hulk. I mean, honestly, that's probably like the one I'm the most interested in because She-Hulk's a cool character.
Yeah. Why did they make the logo worse?
That's I think they're trying to make it
didn't-
like a Law and Order type thing
Why is it a CW show logo now?
because she's a lawyer.
Dun dun.
Yeah,
I mean,
Dun,
maybe we'll
dun.
get Matt Murdock in this.
that would be cool.
Can I get
Yeah.
Ice-T in here to tell me that somebody died?
I hope
Yeah.
That'd be fucking cool.
Every time she punches someone, it just goes dun dun.
Dun dun.
a body has been discovered.
Dun dun.
No. Anyway, Miss
Miss
Marvel.
Marvel is the big fist lady, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's neat.
Okay. Neat. Second
Uh,
season of What If. Okay.
Neat.
I don't know anything about Echo. I don't know who that is.
Echo the Dolphin.
Echo the Dolphin.
Oh, okay.
That'd be
Oh,
nice.
Dolphin's in this? Nice.
Yeah.
Dr.
Dr. Dolphin.
I don't care.
No, you
because-
skipped, Patrick.
Oh,
We're
I'm
going
looking
on
at the
thread.
website. You're looking at the Twitter.
We are not the same. Spider-Man freshman year, an original animated series.
I'd imagine this might be the excuse to put Uncle Ben in.
Yeah.
Oh
Most
boy,
likely.
Uncle Ben
Uncle Ben.
returns just so we can watch him die again.
Uncle
hope
Ben
so.
is literally trending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
How
I
many?
mean, I think that's like a clever idea, actually, if it's the MCU Spider-Man, because it's like we didn't want to start the movies off with him rediscover like getting his powers and having Uncle Ben die again. But
Yeah.
it would be cool to actually see that happen with this version of Peter Parker. So
Wait, what baby level threat of a villain can he face?
yeah, wait, what baby threat can he
Big
fight?
Wheel.
Big Wheel. He's gonna fight Big Wheel. God, I hope so.
They should bring in the villains from the Toei Spider-Man series for no reason.
Yeah.
Just the most ridiculous things.
Bonesaw is ready.
Yeah, fucking
Bonesaw.
Bonesaw.
Who would
I
play
am
Bonesaw?
Groot.
I
So
hope
there's
it.
a show-
Chris, who would play Bonesaw now?
John
No.
John
So going a little bit back, The Rock had a series where it's like him growing up as a kid and he's watching some wrestlers. There's a guy who plays Randy Savage in that. He has a very good Randy Savage impression and looks almost exactly like him, so they need to hire that guy to play Bonesaw so he can just reread all the lines and shit.
Okay. Marvel Studios, I am Groot.
Or
Okay.
if you want a funny
He is
suggestion
Groot.
for Bonesaw, get Vince McMahon.
I think that if
Okay.
anything, this is probably just going to be an excuse to just develop the Guardians in between from after Endgame and into Guardians 3. But like they're
Yeah.
going to have Groot be the mascot.
You know, I heard
mean,
we
if
were
it's
getting a
Baby Groot,
Guardians of the
though,
Galaxy holiday special.
Oh, yeah, we
It wasn't,
are.
like in this Twitter thread, but I heard it was happening and James Gunn was making it. So
Yeah, it got announced earlier this year, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks like, or at least from the poster, it's Baby Groot. And
Yeah,
Baby.
Groot's already grown up
Right.
by the end of.
Yeah, I
Guardians
guess that makes
too.
sense. They need more time to milk Baby Groot.
Maybe
That's
Groot
true.
died again.
He didn't get enough time because he grew up too fast. Ironheart. I don't care what that is unless it has War Machine.
That is I think that's Tony Stark's daughter.
Oh, okay.
So War Machine might be in it.
War Machine.
War
Yeah,
Machine.
Don Cheadle!
No, they announced this thing called Armor Wars that Don Cheadle would be in, but maybe he'll be in
Okay.
this too.
It
He'll
makes
have like
sense
a
to be in it.
5-minute cameo
Boom, you
like
looking
Falcon and
good.
Winter Soldier and get nominated for an Emmy for some
Boom.
reason.
Agatha, House of Harkness. I don't know what it actually is. I'm gonna assume it's probably gonna be like a Twilight Zone type thing with Agatha, though. That would make sense.
Yeah, probably like a
Just going off the
prequel
title.
series about her in the witch times.
I mean, I
Yeah,
think it'd be kind of cool
yeah.
to make her like do like a Marvel kind of like a what if thing, but like more like in the live action form and more like horror type of stuff they do, like the monster characters, and have her be like the
Yeah.
Crypt Keeper.
Yeah,
I doubt
think
what they're
potential
going
there.
for it, but that'd be neat.
yeah. I think this would be neat.
Also, Agatha's
Uh,
hot anyway. Marvel Zombies.
What? So, is it gonna be like the what if episode? Because if so, no thanks.
Well, that was Marvel Zombies in the MCU, right?
Yeah,
This might just be like the actual comics now.
that would be nice.
Which
Because I've
if
heard
it
the
is-
comics are incredible, and I really just want something that's not a tonal nightmare.
Yeah, the
Like
things
that
we know about the comics. That's where that one panel of Spider-Man getting fat and exploding's from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sandman mistakes that a different universe's Spider-Man as a zombie when it's the actual Spider-Man. But he goes inside Spider-Man as Sandman just blows him up from the inside.
Oh, Sandman's inside me?
Yeah, and there's like I think it's established that like eventually like the Marvel zombies are still getting hungry, but they don't have anyone else to eat, so they have to like eat parts of their own stomach.
Oh.
That's
Wait,
something
wait.
I've heard at one point.
Wait, if
Yeah,
you
they get
That
nuts
makes sense.
eat a part of yourself, why would you eat the stomach?
because they're dumb.
That's where the eating is gonna go.
Because they're zombies. They're dumb.
Yeah.
I hope it has a better art style though, because I just don't like the look of What If.
Yeah. That's valid. I just saw a
speaking of
good tweet. I saw a good tweet that said the MCU has officially become the comics it's adapting, wherein it's impossible to keep up with and enjoy everything. So it's best to just
Yeah.
stick to the stories that
Yeah.
interest you and give up trying to be on top of it. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. I'm not watching Eternals. Fuck that. Anyway.
I mean, I think like it was more manageable when it was just movies, but now that we are getting to the canon TV series,
yeah,
if you don't have Disney Plus, you're fucked.
that's true. So yeah, I don't really need to watch a lot of the TV shows that come out.
Okay,
But I'll
Secret
see.
Invasion, I know it just is a Marvel comic. I don't know what it's about though.
It's like the
It's about the
Skrulls, I believe.
Skrulls.
Okay, it's one of their big arcs though.
Stars Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury.
Nick Fury is back. Yeah.
Okay, so this is probably explaining why he
No,
was
you
in
just find
space
that
with
the
Homecoming
Skrulls
and
are
Far
just
From Home. Got it.
infiltrating the government.
So this is probably like why he was in space during Far From Home. Got it.
Yeah. And yep, gonna be.
And that was the last
Great show.
announcement.
Oh, there's the holiday special.
Oh, it's on the page. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna scroll through the D23 press release real quick. See what else there is. Hawkeye is coming out. Okay,
Okay.
Ooh.
whatever. That's something I might not watch. Yeah, Guardians Holiday Special. That should be fun. I guess that'll be next year, probably. Seems like it. What is this? What the fuck is Rosaline? A fresh comedic twist on Romeo and Juliet. Where
It says Echo is series starring Alaqua Cox as Maya Lopez, who will be introduced in Hawkeye. So that tells me nothing.
okay.
Are they trying to suggest that Romeo and Juliet was not a fresh new twist?
Yeah, honestly. Come on. Romeo and why even adapt Romeo and Juliet stories anymore when Romeo and Juliet just did it perfectly?
The Princess in this irreverent action movie. Joey King stars as a young royal who is more for sword than tiara. I feel like we've seen this plot before in
I
other
feel like
things.
that's every Disney princess.
Hey, that's every Disney princess since Tangled.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. This was actually a semi-big announcement. Prey, a Predator prequel, and it's being directed by the guy who did 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Oh, that's good.
Neat.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Let's see. Okay, look at No Exit, suspense thriller in a blizzard. Okay, that sounds like a decent horror movie.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a decent,
okay.
it's
So
a
these
decent
are
concept. Those are the things going like Star,
yeah.
which
So it
we
makes
don't
sense
actually
that
have
these
yet.
weren't in the Twitter thread because
Yeah.
they're like 20th Century Fox.
They're
thing.
the R-rated ones, the PG-13 and R stuff.
Okay.
Because the Predator movie is going to be rated R by default.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a Predator movie set 300 years ago in the Comanche Nation.
That's
So Native Americans versus Predator. Neat.
yeah. Okay. Well, those were announcements. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is the best one. That's it. The end.
Roderick rules!
Roderick rules, baby. So yes.
And no Manny Heffley in sight.
Yes. Thank God. Fuck Manny. Fuck starts with the letter F, and you know who else starts with F? Falco, and he's the Smash character of the day.
No, the schedule says that ain't Falco.
Oh, I put that ain't Falco in the
That
schedule.
ain't Falco.
That ain't Falco.
Clearly,
Combo
it's
combo.
who
Happy feet.
Happy feet. Okay, so Falco's one of the characters outside of Smash. He's one of the few characters that I'm not actually a fan of. I found because I'm not a big fan of Star Fox in general. I've only played 64. So in that game, he's very obnoxious. I know people like him, but he's just like, I could use a hand here, Fox. Hey,
Everyone's
Einstein, I'm
obnoxious
on
in
your
Star
side.
Fox. Everyone's obnoxious in
Are you
Star
gonna
Fox.
listen to
64.
that monkey?
Are you gonna listen to that monkey? I don't know. I don't like him.
Well, I guess I should be thankful. Well, fuck you.
I guess I should be thankful. Ooh woo. I don't know. He's better than Slippy, but that's not saying much.
I'm hit.
Yo, what if they made a Star Fox game where you had the TF2 characters helping you out?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
every now and then you just need a dispenser here.
Huh.
Medic!
I could use a medic here, Fox. Yeah, I don't know. I watched a playthrough of like the fucking dinosaur game. What was it
The
again?
Zelda game, that's Star Fox.
Yeah,
Star
that
Fox
one.
Adventures.
Star Fox Adventures. And he only shows up at like the very end. Like you get support from Peppy and Slippy, but like Falco just didn't want to be in the game, so he only shows up at the end. He's got like sunglasses on.
The
He's
only
just like,
notable thing I know
"Yo."
about that game is that they made up their own language, but only for most words. Every now and then, whenever there's a character names, they'll say it's just like blah, 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 general scale.
Yeah,
I thought
Tricky.
yeah, that was a thing. So yeah, that's my knowledge of Star Fox. That's all I
I
know.
love how General Scales just doesn't get a boss fight. You attack
He
him
doesn't?
once, and then it goes to a cutscene where he just dies, and then Andros takes over.
All
Cool.
right.
Hijacked by Ganon. Amazing.
I like Fox more in Smash Brothers.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know. I
mechanical.
lean more towards Falco generally. Like he seems like a slightly more interesting version of Fox's playstyle, but I don't care for either of them particular.
I like how Falco has a
Yeah.
spike for his down air, but otherwise, like I just like Fox because he's faster.
That's
I
cool.
like his multi-hitting wing attacks.
I like
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
kick
nice.
he does. It's pretty fun.
Okay, but Falco was the best in Brawl, where he's hands off my prey.
Prey.
Okay, but
Personally,
Hands
you gotta
off my
for the
cat.
air.
guys, never do Falco's taunts where he says hands off my and then do his down smash. Worst mistake of my life.
You mean blessed?
Best mistake of my life. Hands off my cock. Can't even. So yeah, Birdley is pretty whatever.
All I know that he the
Could
only
we just
deep-
admire that Toby Fox just made Birdley just literally just Falco?
Yeah.
Like it's
no,
the same.
He's not Falco because he doesn't condone wave dashing.
That's true.
Mm.
Yeah.
But is Falco more? Should he be? Is he really? Should he be his own unique fighter? Because I mean, like I feel
No.
like Wolf is less connected to Fox in terms of moveset. Because Falco and Ken feel kind of like they're both different from the original, but only Ken's an echo.
I mean, yeah, Ken's a weird case. He feels more like his own unique character than every other Echo, and they only really gave him the title because he's the Echo.
Because
So I don't
Echo
know.
fighters in the game were just completely pointless because it was just a way to get people to stop complaining about clone characters, but then they half-asked who was actually Echo and who wasn't. Because there's no reason for Dr. Mario to not be an Echo. There's no reason for Pichu to not be an Echo.
Yeah, it's just kind of a terminology thing.
Nah,
It
Pichu
did need to be there.
is like too much differently sized.
Yeah, Pichu probably has different like physics. Dr. Mario, there's no reason. But yeah, Falco, I don't know. Falco's very simple. But Falco
I mean, the
will
thing
flick
is-
his reflector around.
Yeah.
In the N64, Sakurai was originally going to have all the Star Fox team be alts.
That's true.
Can we live in that timeline?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Peppy hair.
Can we have more
I would-
costumes?
I would play as Peppy. I like in Brawl his one taunt. He's like piece of cake, and he sounds like I don't know.
He's super Aussie.
He has like an Australian accent for just that one line. It's like what happened there?
Personally, I prefer the air.
Proceeds-
So I'm using
Australian
this
characters in
ground-based
Smash
vehicle.
Brothers.
Yeah. I don't know. Falco's never been exciting to me. He's just Fox but blue.
Yeah. It's like, yeah,
Uh,
there's not really exactly any thing you can adapt from the games to put into their movement.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ships.
Because they just kind of made it all up.
They have to do that because otherwise it's like it's a Captain Falcon situation.
Yeah.
I mean,
What moves can you give him?
okay,
Yeah.
Star Fox Assault has them using ground weapons.
But that came out after Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can't just add those into their movesets now. That takes effort.
Well, no one really cares about Star Fox Assault anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people that grew up with the GameCube do.
So why did they
Yeah.
make an entire stage based around it that took 2 years?
Because it was the same developers, wasn't it? Like Namco, I think, made it. So that's why they made a stage based off of it.
Yeah, that's
Maybe.
accurate.
Yeah.
And then no one played that stage because it was annoying.
Yep.
And then they got rid of it.
And then they just cut it out. It's dead now.
Yes,
Where's
I like
Falco?
Corneria better when N64 when it was huge. More fun.
Yeah. Corneria is weird in Ultimate. Like, it doesn't feel the same for some reason.
It feels smaller.
Yeah.
It's pretty much gotten smaller with every new entry.
I think it was
Yeah.
fine in Melee, but then they got too small for that.
Yeah.
Sector Z is Corneria, but big. So
Big.
it's like big battlefield version of it.
That's true. Why didn't they just bring Sector Z back? Like, it's the same as Corneria, but you might as well just have that for variety.
Hell, if anything, just make them the same thing. Just have every once in a while you go into space, so you might as well
Yeah.
be Sector Z.
I mean,
Just
at that
alternate.
point, you could just put in all the N64 stages.
Yeah, they only cut 2 of the N64 stages because they were similar to Melee ones. But why not just put them in there? If they're similar to Melee ones, then you might as well have the variations.
Which
You
ones
have
were cut
like,
again?
you have it was like the Metroid one that was similar to Brinstar,
Right.
like Planet Zebes.
Well, they don't have the Metal Mario stage.
That's
That
true.
was never a playable stage anyway.
Then again, yeah, neither
They
did
should make
Smash
it a
64.
playable stage though. They
There's
should
also
make it.
the Super Mario, like the original Super Mario Bros. Stage in 64 that's an unlockable.
Yeah.
Because
Anyway,
it's so much to the Melee one.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, the one for N64 is the one that's in the game because the Melee one's the one that has like all the blocks.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Right, it's there's a Super Mario 64 one, and then there's the 2D, or
The
like the
Mushroom
one from the original
Kingdom.
Super Mario Bros. Stage.
No,
Yeah.
but they're both in Ultimate.
Are they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one from the Mario Bros. Stage from Melee is the one that got cut.
Yeah. So that's weird.
I
but
guess
oh
we're
well.
done with Falco. Should we do Q&A now?
Wait, here's some final things to say about Falco.
He has the
Um,
best snake conversation in Brawl because Slippy
Well,
just shows up.
Yeah, but
I didn't know that.
for some
Where did you see that
reason, he has twin blasters in his intro cutscene in Subspace, but they didn't incorporate that in his moveset. And also, the only time Falco has ever been a homie that I know of is one of the endings of Star Fox Command. Fox is drinking his sorrows away because Crystal is dead. And that, so the
Oh, right,
cheer him up,
Star Fox
Falco.
Command is-
Spoilers.
That's just
That's-
one of the endings. Doesn't necessarily have to happen.
Yeah, there's like 12 endings of that game, and they're all soap opera endings.
Yeah.
Falco, he gets Fox and himself to join F-Zero. They convert their R-Wings into G-Zero vehicles.
This is real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep. This happened.
Huh.
And they
Amazing.
That's neat.
didn't know where to go, so they just
Fuck
went
it,
back to
F-Zero.
They literally made zero progress in terms of progressing the story. They went backwards to zero.
Just like the actual Star Fox series.
that
Anyway.
Game worth playing.
Amazing. So yeah, that's Falco. That's it. Anyway, yeah, that ain't Falco. And you know what else ain't Falco? Food. Because
What?
You can't
in the Roy trailer, he just cooked Falco alive.
that was good.
Mm.
You know what else you can cook? Swedish meatballs, which is our food of the day.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
meatballs.
okay.
I like Swedish meatballs. They're nice.
What makes them Swedish?
The
I don't
sausage
know.
thing.
I haven't actually had Swedish meatballs personally. I've had regular meatballs, and
I
they
think it's
vary
the sauce. And I
quality.
think them also be slightly smaller.
Yeah, they definitely look smaller based on this picture provided.
I
But
mean,
yes,
they're meatballs. I like meatballs.
yeah, I like meatballs in general.
Hey, Patrick,
I
do you
have
like
not-
Swedish meatballs?
I don't know.
Do you like
I haven't.
meatballs?
It's the Swedish
I don't like
meatball.
meatballs.
I have
How do you
not had
like
the Swedish
meatballs?
variety, but maybe someday I will.
What's your problem with meatballs?
Yeah, what is your problem with meatballs, Patrick?
I don't know. The sauce, maybe.
Don't eat it without sauce. This is a simple solution.
Sauce.
Well, I haven't had like.
Yeah, you're
meatball-
using too much sauce.
I mean, I don't think I've had meatballs since I was like 8.
Okay, try and make
Go to the mall tomorrow and go to Subway and order the meatball marinara.
Without the
Yeah.
marinara.
eat fresh.
Chris,
Have you
meatball.
had Swedish meatballs?
I've never had the Swedish variety because there's no IKEAs near me, but I do enjoy meatballs.
Nice. Epic. Meatballs are epic.
Yes,
There you
very.
go. Society.
It's
Okay.
official. Patrick hates meatballs and Swedish people. I guess we can take.
Yep, now we know. We have an answer to that question. And speaking of answers and questions, time for the answer to the question. I gotta pull it up. Hold on.
Oh God.
Where the
Wow,
fuck
somebody
is it?
asked, are we going to watch the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie sometime?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
yes.
doing that. It's either going to be a audio commentary that I put up, or we're going to do a live stream version of the audio commentary.
Yes.
Says me right now, whichever I can convince people to do.
Kirby SSU asked, penis?
Yes.
Okay, I got one from Gumshoe Gamer. What, in your opinion, is the most cursed canon content from the Sonic series? The thing that is like, the ending of Sonic 06 retcons the game from the timeline, so technically 06 isn't canon. So if we want to do that,
Hmm.
there's a couple of answers I could use for this one. Like, and depending on which time I go for, if you're going by the Rivals timeline, it's stated that Eggman Nega is Eggman's descendant, which means that at some point in the series, Eggman has sex.
But yeah, he had a wife that Shadow peed on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how could you forget that very important historical moment,
true.
William?
This is canon and not cringe.
There's something
Yep.
else-
Or is it cringe or
Eggman
cringe?
does not have sex. Eggman fucks.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm not qualified to answer this question. Unfortunately, I don't know the depths of Sonic.
The only thing that I can think of off the top of my head is at one point Eggman just pulls out like a fucking Glock, except it shoots a laser beam out of it.
Oh yeah, he points out the gun and holds Amy at gunpoint.
Yeah, and he just fucking
Nice.
shoots it. It's 10 out of 10.
In the comics, that happens too. Right? He just like everyone's just talking about his big mech at the end of the Metal Virus saga, and he just like pulls out a gun and tries to shoot Tails.
Good.
Good.
Also
Do
going by the
shows
in that
and movie
in the
count as
comic.
canon?
I don't. We'll just say like any of the official media at this point. Let's just go with.
I think most of the things are like
though.
you could like consider them cursed, but it's funny because it's a Sonic thing. Like generally, Olive Garden gift card thing would be cursed, but it's Sonic, so it's a funny
That was meant to be
execution
a joke,
anyway,
to be
but-
fair.
Yeah.
If
it's
we're going
more
with
like
the
jokes and
IDW
stuff, but-
comics, in the Metal Virus saga, what basically the Metal Virus saga was a Sonic the Hedgehog version of a zombie apocalypse story. Eggman and and Dr. Starline, who's a new character, create a virus basically that when you touch it, it turns you into a robot zombie, basically. So if you touch it, you'll basically get zombified. Sonic gets touched early on, but his speed keeps it at bay, so the entire time he has to just keep running to work off the virus. And at one point, someone ignores all the protocols who is infected and goes into the resistance base to try to get evacuated, and then he turns into a zombie while surrounded by all those people, so he just starts infecting everyone, and then Vanilla, who is Cream's mother, gets infected and Cream watches.
Oh.
So Cream sees her own mother get zombified. And then Charmy gets zombified, so Vector tries to catch after him, and he actually grabs him, saying, "Ah, shit." Well, he doesn't say, "Oh, shit," but like Vector's trying to save Charmy, and he's like, well, that's what happens. Look out for my own." So he has to fight the zombies back to hold them all at bay before he turns, and he just looks at Espio and says, "Espio, you're a lead detective now." And before he closes the door, just to hold off the zombies, and in fact gets zombified himself. That storyline gets fucking dark.
Man.
Hey, what was the wording of the question exactly?
And what, in your
Alright, cursed
opinion, is the
moment.
most cursed canon content from the Sonic series?
Oh, okay. Yeah, the most cursed thing here. Amy is 12.
Oh!
Oh.
Well,
Is that in
Sonic,
hedgehog years or human years? Is the question.
Sonic's 15. Tails is 8.
Yeah.
Vector's 18.
That's
I don't know how old Vanilla is. Probably in her 30s. Shadow's over 50. Technically.
There's no technically. He's over 50.
Yeah. What else?
Maria.
Okay, like at this point, I'm even doing curse, but it's funny. In Sonic and the Black Sonic and the Black Knight, as the actual after the end of the actual credits, because the game does a fake out ending. Sonic is just like recounting the events that happened in the game to Amy, who basically says, "Sonic, you're making all this up just as an excuse to get out of our date." So I like to imagine that Sonic made up the whole thing just to get out of going on a date with Amy.
That makes sense.
There's all the Eldritch gods you have to fight in like Unleashed, 06, and other games. Black Doom. Cursed. Shadow, we gotta fight these disgusting black creatures.
Oh yeah.
That's cursed.
Yep. Ooh boy. I don't know. Again, I can't answer. There's too many.
Big
It's
the
probably
cat is
more-
blessed.
Big the cat is
Yes.
beautiful.
I just have to think of more like things to. I might go back to this question later on with more answers.
Froggy. Okay, what else we got?
Richard asks, "Are we going to play Shin Megami Tensei 5 or another mainline entry?" Yes.
Yeah, I'm personally gonna play it, and then we might play it on the channel as well.
What do you mean we might? It's definitely gonna happen over 3.
Heck yeah, that's gonna be good.
It's just it depends on whether or not it gets a PC release.
Yeah,
I'd rather play it on PC than my Switch
yeah.
for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Hector Antonio Diaz Aguilar asks, "Will you ever do a ranking video of all the animated movies that are better than Cars 2?" That's just every animated movie, pretty much. So, no.
Okay, James, is A Car's Life better than Cars 2?
Yes.
No, unfortunately, A Car's Life has the most annoying character I've ever heard in anything. So that's what drags it
yeah,
down.
Speedy. Can't forget about
So-
Speedy.
I'm assuming
Otherwise,
that
A Car's Life is hilarious and how bad it is.
is
So
that
I
going to be like
can't-
the
I
erratic
enjoyed
playing
myself
Panda
watching
Fighter
it.
videos?
Sparky, shut up.
Daddy almost said shut up.
I'm
No,
assuming-
Daddy almost said shut the fuck up.
This is gonna be good.
I'm assuming that video is going to be like the little Panda Fighter and Ratatouille videos, right?
Yeah,
Sweet.
that video should be out soon. It's basically done. It just needs approval. Wait, I just got an email.
Buster Corp asks, "Sup, Shafe Gang, with Shin Megami Tensei 5
Ah.
coming out today, I'd like to ask you guys what your favorite RPGs are. No, James, you can't say Persona 5.
Persona 4 Golden, bitch.
Well, James can't say Persona
Ooh.
5, but Chris can say Persona 5. Fuck you.
Aha!
Hey!
Watch this pro gamer stat. Undertale.
Ooh.
Got him.
Oh
I
yeah.
was just going to say Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door.
That's a good one.
I do want to play Octopath Traveler at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Yeah.
I go Undertale as well.
Yeah. This isn't a question. Colin Universe says, "Oh, damn it, I wanted to hear you talk about Mario Party." Because I said, no need to ask about Mario Party, because we're going to talk about it.
You guys
So-
need better reading comprehension.
So, yep.
That when we say don't ask about them, that means we literally are talking about it. Don't ask because you're wasting your question.
Yeah.
Landon, Clone Wars Season 2 review when? Not till 2022
Two.
for sure, but
I like how you hesitated when saying the year, as if we're gonna get to it next year.
no, I forgot what year it was.
We'll get to it. There's so many other videos.
Well, shit, I think we gotta rewatch it at this point because
It's been a little too long since we watched season 2. We were marathoning all the seasons in a row because we figured we could just write all of these in a row, but then I got too busy with other stuff, and now we gotta refresh our memory on season 2. So that's something that'll happen. What? Will you be doing the Sony animation ranking video until the Sony ranking video comes out? Of course. What?
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 Avery Armstrong asks, Shafe, have you ever considered talking about books on your channel? I'd love to hear you expand the channel to other forms of media like books and podcasts and stuff.
I don't know many books anymore. I haven't read a book since college.
I think the only real difficulty with that is what do you use for footage?
Exactly, yeah.
Mhm.
I think there's
I don't
definitely
know.
merit there. It's just, I feel like you almost just have to film yourself talking about it.
Yeah. I don't know how it would fit with my current content, and I don't have any books that I particularly want to discuss.
I feel like
I
comics
don't
might be
really know.
easier for that because you could actually show something there.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you care about most comics either.
Yeah,
I'd say definitely that's an interesting idea, though. It's just
Yeah.
you haven't read a book in a while.
definitely, yeah. Penglo asks, most played Switch game. For me it's Ultimate,
Yeah.
like 795 hours last time I
probably.
checked.
Same.
Nerds. Mine's Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Ha, weeb.
Weeb.
Exactly.
Haha. William, what about you?
Probably Smash.
Yeah. Literally 4 out of 5 agree. Smash.
I haven't checked in a while, but I'm just going to assume it's Smash.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw 2 different questions about Amphibia, and has the consensus on season 1 changed at all, or is it not fair because the latest viewing skipped some filler?
So we're watching season 1 of Amphibia, or all of Amphibia, basically, with our friends. And we're skipping some of the filler episodes in season 1 because some of them you just don't need and just feel incredibly generic kids show stuff. Like, I just really wanted to get to the good stuff in season 2. Season 2 is much better. I will stand by that. But season 1 has its highlights and it has some charm to it. It's important to establish the characters and get to know them and like them. I just feel like there was too much time, like, just spent with nothing happening. Because it's like, in a show like Infinity Train, they can make you care about a character so much and, like, see them go through this emotional arc and everything and endear you to these characters. And it's just 10 episodes. Like, that's the whole thing. And then the character's done. Like, their story has been told. And it's like, Amphibia does not need all of these episodes to endear me to these characters. Like, it needs some, sure, because it's more of a long form series, and Infinity Train's like an anthology series. But I think you can accomplish this sort of thing in a shorter amount of time than what Amphibia did with season 1. Like, a little too much filler for my taste, and I don't think I'll be rewatching all of season 1 again. Season 2, the thoughts are the same, still a banger. In fact, True Colors is probably better than every episode of Owl House, to be honest, even though Owl House is the better show overall. Like, True Colors is like a fucking masterpiece. Like, I'm shocked at what it accomplishes in only 22 minutes. How did they get away with that, too? But, yeah. It's good. Season 3 is solid so far as well. Yeah.
Gamer Panda asks, will you ever do a segment of a film that you've already seen before but don't plan on making a video on? I mean, if any, they also said maybe tied with one of Williams' 4 films. That'd probably be something that we'd either I make a mistake and give you something you've already seen, or we'd have to agree upon it. If anything, I'm doing like a thing on my channel now where like I record an episode of Hal already for a movie that we're talking about, and we're gonna record another one soon. If anything, I would just get James to do one of those on my channel.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't be for a while.
Yeah.
Because you also need to figure out what movie we'd even want to do.
Yeah. Oh, Snowy Piranha asks, opinions on Scott the Woz on TV and how you will most likely have your TV debut on there. Well, I kind of doubt that. Because I mean, I think legally there's got to be something about like the cameos in It's Awesome Baby. Like, you would have to contact each one of those people and be like, hey, is it okay to show you on TV? So I don't think he'll want to go through that. I think he'll just cut those scenes with all the various fans. So I doubt
even air that
TV
episode.
debut.
If
But
they would
the
even
fact
air
that-
that episode.
Yeah. The fact that Scott the Woz episodes are on TV, though, that's fucking insane. But, like, in terms of YouTubers I watch, he's the one that feels the most like an ongoing, like, TV series. Like, because there's, like, lore, and there's, like, consistency in the writing, and just, like, it just feels like I'm tuning in for a new episode and not just a new video. Like, it just... So I think it's a great fit for TV. It's just so cool to see that happening.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that is rad.
He kind of deserves it, too.
Definitely.
They said, like, it's gonna be like 1 hour, like, chunks. I guess it's just like back to back to back or whatever,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or even more. Yeah, I don't know how many you'd cram in there.
They might, like, if it's like
6 in a
multiple
row.
episodes of a series, they might like edit them all together. Like, they might put like some of the Sonic videos all together on one.
Yeah, that would make
Yeah.
sense.
Where did the idea of Wario amiibo in precarious situations come from Sydney Flame?
Okay, so that one is pretty simple. I just recently bought the Wario amiibo, like back in August, and it was sitting on my desk next to my computer, and I was really excited for WarioWare. It was about to come out, and I just thought it would be funny if I made a gimmick account where I just took this Wario amiibo and put it in like random dangerous situations around my house. And then I thought, wait, that would get old fast if I'm not gonna like take it out, because I didn't want to take it out in real life because I'd be too lazy to like find precarious situations to film it. But then I was like, wait, just Photoshop it into actual other scenes and media. And so I was like, yep, fuck it, this is what I'm doing now. So it really just came from the Wario amiibo sitting on my desk, and I was like, hey, you know what would be funny? This thing in precarious situations. Yeah, it was just me being excited for WarioWare. That's how I expressed my excitement.
Yo, I got a bigger question here from @Vantabon. Do you think pigeons have feelings?
Hmm.
No.
No.
My answer to that is that birds aren't real.
Birds are
That's
fake.
true.
Ooh. Ezra W. Do you like KFC?
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
recently gone to KFC twice, and
They got rid of the potato wedges, and I cannot forgive them for that.
Aw.
Aw.
Though
new
our
fries
KFC is based though because it's also a Taco Bell.
Yep.
That is a good option.
Yeah.
It was
They
pretty.
got their new fries,
bland.
or it's been like a year at this point, but their new fries taste slightly worse than the Rally's fries. It's basically the same thing though.
Damn.
I mean, I like their fries, but then again, I don't know what the other fries tasted like.
Well, I'm
And
not
also, all
really-
their chicken is worse than Popeyes if you have that where you live.
The nearest Popeyes is, I don't even remember the nearest Popeyes is. It's out of the way though.
Yeah, it's like over in where
Fifth
the
Street.
old fairground mall
Okay.
used to be before that
Yeah.
got fucking killed.
Our KFC is next to our Walmart,
Yeah, KFC is not far.
so it's like easy to get to.
I'm not there for the fries. I'm there for the finger licking good chicken.
Yeah, the chicken's really good. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Their marketing's fun, and I
Yeah.
like their chicken littles, but a lot of the time their bigger chicken sandwich tends to be soggy a bit.
I like the time when they had like they just brought on Colonel Sanders for every commercial for a while, but every commercial was played by a different dude. That was a fun time.
Nice.
Yo, we should watch that Mario Lopez Hallmark KFC movie.
Oh yeah, where he like plays Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, and he's like the love interest in a Hallmark movie.
Oh my
And
god.
that this is a real thing that exists.
God bless Hallmark.
Did KFC fund that?
Probably.
It's official. That it is officially Colonel Sanders. It's real. They
Yep.
agreed to it.
Amazing.
You know, and also the KFC has like the KFC gaming Twitter account.
Yeah, the KFC console. We haven't even mentioned that. That's amazing.
God,
Is that out yet?
I don't
No.
know.
Don't forget WWE 2K19. You can play as Colonel Sanders as well.
Yep. Huzzah.
From guy on YouTube, most cursed film you've ever seen. There's several ways I could answer this one.
Yeah.
Easy. The easy answer is probably Maximum Overdrive, but
I've seen way more cursed. I probably have movies on my shelf that are cursed I haven't gotten to yet. I have a movie by the name of Surf 2, The End of the Trilogy.
What the
Huh.
fuck?
Oh, you know what's pretty cursed? Surf's Up 2 Wave Mania.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
cursed.
Yeah.
Also, on the Blu-ray for Surf 2, there's a documentary on the making of it. It's called The Stupidest Movie Ever Made.
I mean,
So
yeah.
you know it has to be quality.
Yep.
I have stuff from Leather Media's Best to Worst. I have Miami Connection. We bring up Tammy the T-Rex every fucking episode. Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
You know-
Get Even.
Yeah.
you know what movie is like unintentionally cursed?
What?
The Miracle Maker.
Oh, yeah, the animation in The Miracle Maker is horrifying. It's like a Jesus movie from like the early 2000s that has like stop
Say no
motion
more.
animation, and it's
Say
like
no more.
horrific stop motion animation. Like it's just no, make it stop.
How about the new VeggieTales where they gave them eyes?
Why did
Well,
they do that?
colored eyes, yeah.
Why though?
They Sonic Adventured them.
Man, Larry Boy Adventure 2.
Super Shadow. What? Well, right. Is everyone done with the last cursed movie question?
I don't
think
think
of
Ben
anything
and Chris
particular.
answered yet.
I don't have anything in particular to think of.
This is going to sound very controversial. Took two.
Oh, boy. Man,
Mm.
that is controversial.
How excited are you for the Owl House to start back up again?
I think about it every day. I
actually feel like there was so much in that season that I feel so satiated right now.
Yeah, the first half of season 2 of Owl House felt like a full season in terms of its reveals and everything that happened. But I want fucking more.
But of course, be excited for more.
Give me fucking more. I guess Amphibia is a good way to tie it over for now. But Owl House, though.
Check what I just posted in the Discord.
Okay.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Yeah.
You need to show this to the people, though, in the video.
Yeah, James, just tell me what the timestamp for this is, and I'll put it in the video.
Okay,
I hope
that's
they'll have an
fair.
It's a
alternate
2
skill.
hour, 4 minute mark.
I hope they'll have an alternate skin that's just a Blu-ray copy of Coco.
Good.
Yeah.
Just beat the box and beat them up.
Okay, the first four alts are... Oh, wait, okay. You got Mama Coco. Then you can also play as her as a skeleton.
Oh, that'd be my
You
favorite.
can also play as her in the Luchador outfit.
Her as an Albrije.
Yeah, why not?
I feel like we have to answer this one just because this guy went for the trouble of tagging all of us in it. Well, he didn't tag Ben in it for some reason. He just tagged me and Chris and Patrick.
Man.
What are your opinions on Bumblebee in the Michael Bay Transformers movies? I have no opinion because I don't care about them.
Same.
There's your consensus.
I think it's funny that Optimus Prime fought Hitler.
What?
Yeah, that's coming out soon, isn't it?
Wasn't it? No, did that already happen?
No, did
Wasn't
it?
that
I thought that was
mentioned
their
in
newest, I thought that was their
I thought
newest
that
movie.
was. I thought that happened last night, which came out already.
Oh, then yeah, probably.
Yeah, well, it was implied that that various Autobots were involved with World War II, and there were Nazi. What were the names of the bad robots?
Decepticon.
Yeah, Nazi Decepticons were a thing.
Well,
The Bayformers universe got weird.
Yep. Anyway, though, Chris and Ben, do you guys have any questions?
I like how if you type in Transformers Nazis, the first question is, people also ask, did Bumblebee fight in World War II? Bumblebee fought alongside the Allied forces in World War II.
That sounds like the plot of a Danger 5 episode.
That is Danger 5, down to a T.
Yeah, I mean, the ending of Series 1
Yep.
basically just is that.
Yeah. Okay.
Zach asks, what's the best Fire Emblem game? Why is it Sacred Stones? Correction, my good man, it is Three Houses.
Three Houses, baby!
That's
Yeah.
the best-
I need to
that's
play
the
more of
best
them.
Fire Emblem game I've played, but I haven't played any old ones unless they've been remade.
That's true.
Fate's also good because it has Best Waifu in it.
No,
No.
that's the worst one.
Fate's bad. Boo.
Boo!
Anyway.
Ooh.
Oh, also, Ghoul Name asks, any chances on the SpongeBob live-action episodes making a comeback?
I would love to. The guy who played Squidward, we don't know where the fuck he is, though.
We don't need
I
him
can do
anymore. We can upgrade.
He's in Brazil.
Just use me.
Wait,
Yeah.
but can't we just drive over to their house, or did they move out?
I think Nate moved out.
I don't think he moved out. I think he still lives where he lived.
Oh, really? We'll just kidnap
Yeah,
him.
we'll just kidnap him.
Yeah.
Just drive to wherever Ben lives and kidnap him.
Yeah, we
That's
can
true.
do that too.
Ben will be Squidward now. We did it. Solved the
You
mystery.
gotta answer.
Wait, no,
Evan
James, we gotta get Jamie back. He can be the new Squidward.
Yeah.
I'm Squidward. I'm Squidward.
Okay. Ben, do you have any questions?
Get Squidward back.
Squidward.
Who would I play? Oh yeah, Squilliam, duh.
Yeah, because funny. Ben, do you have any questions?
Okay,
anyone else have anything come back?
Okay, this is weird. Are Toby and Andrew in No Way Home in your opinion?
Yes.
Who is the last sinner? How is that an opinion? That's just it's a guess.
Yeah, like, do you think they will be? Yeah, there's no way they won't. Like, come on.
Like, God, MCU fans were not last a day in the Smash fandom.
Yeah. That would be. I would be shocked if they weren't in No Way Home. Like, come on.
At this point, I think it'd be funny if they're not.
It would be hilarious.
It's like
I
why
think Marvel
couldn't we
would
just
be
let it
like,
be a
maybe they
surprise?
weren't originally, but after seeing the fan reactions to the idea that they'll be in, Marvel will be like, oh shit, we got to get them in there, or there will be riots.
Just like, why couldn't they just let it be a surprise?
I don't know.
Because now at this point, I just don't even care if they're in or not. I just want to see the movie just for the movie.
Yeah.
I just want to go
but
because
who's
Alfred
the
Molina's
last-
back.
Oh my god, it's Alfred Molina. Who's the last Sinister Six member, though?
I think it's just like, okay, you got Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Sandman, the Lizard, Electro, and Vulture. And then half of them are going to defect to the good guys.
I don't know.
They're going to be twist heroes.
I think Obadiah Stane will come back. Because think about it. Every villain he fights is connected to Iron Man. So Obadiah Stane survived. And then he's going to kill him. He was in he was in Far From Home in the flashback. Because the guy that worked for him worked for Mysterio. So there's a connection. Tony Stark will build this in a cave again.
Can they just actually spend time building up the Sinister Six, just doing them in one movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least
more sense.
the Sinister Six are characters we know this time.
Yeah, at least we know these characters.
Yeah, we know who Vulture is, and Vulture's also in Morbius now too.
Okay.
Because they showed Vulture, the actor from Homecoming, in the Morbius trailer.
Wait, Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay then.
So it's there. So yeah, it's confirmed now that the Sony, not Spider-Man movies, are still are probably gonna be part of the universe now.
Yeah, I heard there was some sort of tease in Venom 2 about that.
Yeah, I didn't see what it is, but I think it's basically just saying, yeah, multiverse stuff, they're canon now.
Okay then. Sure, whatever. I don't care.
I gotta answer Evan Nudson's question because they have a Shiro Emiya.
Oh yeah, we gotta pour one out for our Shiro Emiya PFPs.
Do you think you'll ever enjoy Marvel like you used to again? No.
No. I think the dream is dead. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of Marvel movies in the future that I'm gonna love, like the ones with cool creators behind them, but I just don't see myself getting excited for the MCU in the same way again. Because the first 3 phases, it was building up to stuff, and then it just climbed. It was like a continuous story, and it peaked, and it was an amazing finish, and now they just keep on going, and I don't think it'll be the same ever again. But I'm sure there'll be individual movies that I really like. Just there hasn't been one yet in Phase 4. So
I wouldn't call the dream dead. I'd say more complete. I don't think
that's a good
this
point.
big thing that's building up.
Yeah.
So apparently they broke the Xbox Twitter account by accident.
Yeah.
At Xbox doesn't exist right now. And the guy in charge said, nothing to see here, fixing it now, pretend I didn't break it.
That's funny.
And now Phil Swift is memeing on it.
Well,
fix it with Flex Seal.
Yeah.
Xbox doesn't exist now, baby.
Heck yeah.
We couldn't see Uncle Ben die, so we have to watch Xbox die.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
I just took a look at the subreddit. Somebody, I shit you not, somebody made a post that Shafe should rank all Sony Animation Studio movies.
That has to be bait. That has to be a joke.
There's no way.
Are you sure that isn't Hal? Because Hal said he posted something in the Reddit the other night.
Is it Hal?
It wasn't Hal. No.
Oh God. I want to say that's a joke.
It doesn't seem like it is based on the comments. Someone said he's in the process of writing the video, and they're like, "Oh, okay, cool." It seems like they genuinely somehow did not know.
No, the video was completely written.
I mean, yeah. Wait, I did write the video. Shit.
It's been recorded.
Wait, the video is being edited, actually. Yeah. That's a thing. Okay, back to questions.
Cyrus, wow, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that.
Yeah.
Thoughts on any new animated shows? Perhaps one doing with a shadow government influenced by Alex Hirsch?
Yeah, I watched Inside Job. It was pretty good. I liked it.
That was fun.
Yeah. Should make more of that. That's it. That's all the new shows.
Okay, James, you should check the subreddit and go to the newest posts.
Okay. I think James should make a DreamWorks ranking.
Now I know what Alex would be like if Alex Hirsch didn't have to worry about 4 kids content.
Yeah, now I know. I don't think Inside Job is as funny as Gravity Falls, though.
Yeah.
Nothing's funnier than Gravity Falls. I haven't found any cartoon that's funnier.
Someone posted a really cool thing in the subreddit. It's because a cool vid idea.
Okay. Cool vid idea. James should rank your mom. I'm giving that an upvote. Deserves it. Okay. We should probably wrap up soon. Ben, did you find any questions?
Nicholas Gomez asks, what's the thought on YouTube not showing dislikes anymore?
Oh yeah, fuck
Oh,
that.
terrible.
God. What?
And it's like their reasoning is also complete bullshit. They're saying it's to prevent people dogpiling smaller creators. Well, they can still see that number in analytics, and it's not going to prevent people from jumping on them and spamming them anyway. You can still do it; it's just not making it public. The only people this benefits are corporations and businesses.
Yeah. It's interesting, like how it happened, like almost immediately after Nintendo had to respond to all the dislikes to.
I mean, fucking
64.
Fucking make them respond. That's the whole point.
Yeah. Oh no, Nintendo complained to YouTube about all the dislikes. Oh no. Man.
You know, YouTube didn't really think it through, because chances are now people are just gonna put in the comments, "Use me as a dislike button," and that's gonna be the top fucking comment you see.
Yeah.
Yep. They're just gonna have to remove all those comments. Good luck.
They need to stop fixing stuff that isn't broke.
Yeah. I mean, YouTube goes back on a lot of decisions they make, like, after they get backlash, so maybe it'll be the same with this
But how are they gonna backlash without a dislike button?
Oh, no. That's right.
I mean, everyone is yelling at them on Twitter and in the video itself in the comments.
Yeah.
I think that dude, Matt Koval, made himself a target now at this point.
Yeah.
And also, no one believes them about the YouTuber thing either. Like, no one believes them on that. That had to be part of it.
Yeah.
My favorite response in that whole thing was somebody was like, "Well, there's a lot of fucking scams out there for kids and shit that they're not gonna notice."
Big
sigh.
Man.
I want to know who's in charge of YouTube's Twitter, because Jesus Christ, they need to be fired.
Big sigh. Well, that shouldn't happen. Ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
Oh no.
$19 Fortnite card. And I'm giving it away.
Yep. Fuck.
Yo, what the dog doing? Getting rid of dislikes.
What the dog doing? Okay.
Getting rid of dislikes.
Yeah. Okay. Is that it in terms of questions?
What the fuck is
oh, wait, James, somebody asked, are you a Fate fan now because of your retweeting Jess's video the other day?
Yeah, I'd say so. I've watched like 3 shows at this point, and yeah, they're all good.
Fate fan or just Fate enjoyer?
Average Fate enjoyer, indeed.
I am neither of them, because I'm going to play the visual novel first.
Ah, god damn it. Wait, we should dub the visual novel. That would be funny.
Oh, Jesus.
I wasn't
Jess
there.
would have like knowledge of every character, so she would just want to voice everyone.
I wasn't there any of the nights you were watching it, so I have no opinions. I just know about funny Unlimited Blade works.
Shiru Emiya Day, where everyone becomes Shiru Emiya, just because. Yeah, good stuff. Oh yeah, real quick, random individual, Twisted or Hades Town? Hades Town, obviously.
Twisted.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Twisted enjoyer over there.
Oh, like a random thing on news I forgot to mention. There's gonna be an Archie's Netflix Bollywood movie.
Neat.
What?
Yeah, there's gonna be it's gonna be a live action movie made in Bollywood going to Netflix about the Archies.
It's like the Archie's comic.
Yeah, the Archies, the band, which is the Archie Comics characters. It's the name of the band. They're called the Archies, and it's a Bollywood movie. So it's being made in India.
Okay, sure.
The most random news of the week.
Indeed. So that's a thing, and with that, I think that's a good way to wrap up. So now we all recommend or plug a thing and stuff. So I'll go first. So there's this anime called Kaguya-sama Love is War, which is like the funniest thing ever and my favorite anime.
Phoenix, you fucking stole my recommendation idea.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Oh, it's a comedy? Okay.
Yeah, it's comedy. It's like a romantic comedy about like these 2 student council kids who are like in love with each other, but neither wants to admit it. So they try and use psychological warfare to make the other admit it. And it leads to some precarious situations. So
okay, that does sound funny.
Yeah, very fun. Highly recommend. So yeah, what about everyone else?
Trying to think.
All right, coming in the next week, depending on how rendering goes. The Sprite Cranberry Cook-Off, after like a year, it's finally, I'm gonna have it done.
Woo!
It'll be on my channel. Watch it.
Nice.
I recommend we get through an entire episode without mentioning applesauce. We almost did
Son
it
of a
this
bitch!
time.
You failed.
Almost got it.
I was gonna
Man.
say Tammy the T-Rex, but okay.
I even drank some before the episode to get ready.
Nice.
Okay. I recommend Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris, what about you?
My recommendation is going to be something completely out of the ballpark because Hyundai today released their latest car called the Grandeur Heritage Electric Vehicle Concept. Basically, what they've done is they've taken one of their older vehicles, threw an electric motor in it, and said, "Hey, come buy one of our old vehicles again." And it looks absolutely fucking gorgeous, and I would buy
Oh, I
one
think
in
I
a
saw
heartbeat.
that.
The
That's like the
interior, oh my
right?
god, it's basically an 80s car revamped into a 2021 car, but with all the safety shit from 2021, an 80s body style, 80s interior, all that jazz, with all kinds of new cool upgrades, and I want to own one so badly.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think I did see that earlier. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
The interior just looks like something out of the fucking what you would expect to see
Yeah.
from the future in the 80s.
It was like the red interior and stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Does it eat you? Does it kill you in any way?
Well, unlike a Tesla, you're not gonna die if you get into a car accident with it. That's my other recommendation. Don't buy Tesla. Fuck
Does
Elon
it
Musk.
brainwash you at all and make you
Fuck
turn you into a
Elon.
greaser?
Anyway.
They also have the Heritage Pony, which comes with fucking literal tubes for all your instruments now, and it also looks cool. So I can't recommend that enough.
Nice. All right, epic recommendations, everyone. So that's about it. So we'll see you next time when I eat an entire watermelon in one bite.
What?
So
James, it's our season. I'm sorry.
Put that on.
damn.
Oh.
I guess I will never be able to do that then. Oh
You can
well.
do it in June.
I can.
Okay,
You
yeah.
do realize I can buy you a watermelon from my work, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
See you
but that
guys
was
in
season.
June when I eat an entire watermelon in one bite.
I'm
That's
just
when
gonna
the next
drop a
podcast
watermelon
will
off
be.
at your house now.
Okay, good. Thank you. Epic. Okay, bye everybody. Yeet.
Yeeby.